All right, I think we're good now. Looks like we needed to unplug our mic and we're good to go. All right, I think we're getting readings now. We're getting readings. All right, everything looks good. Perfect. All right, give me a thumbs up, guys, if you can hear it. Give me a like, or just give me a little chat here that you can hear me now. All right, cool. All right, looks like we are probably gonna get a pump here. We're probably gonna get a move to the upside. I like the move that we had here on this candle. I'll go as far as saying that we're probably gonna head higher. Yeah, it works now. Yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. I'm just gonna check the levels real quick on that. Make sure we're good. I think we're gonna get a move up in just a sec. So I wanna be all straight with our audio is perfect. All right, good. All right, very good, very good. All right, guys, so I'm thinking we get a move up here higher into the 260s. See if we can catch a ride. See if we can catch a ride here. I'm gonna be a little bit patient today. Yeah, so we've been trading a lot better. We're using our patience. It shows, and it's been reflecting on our live account that we have with Tradefy. The stats on that are looking very good. I got a video coming out on the stats. I'm gonna show you guys in just a second here while I log in. Tradefy, range. Yeah, so these are, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. Let's see if you can see it. Yeah, well, I don't think you're gonna be able to see it here. Oh yeah, let me change that to here. Yeah, I've been doing pretty good on this Tradefy, the Tradefy account that we recently opened up. We have pretty nice daily win rate, about 80%. We've only been trading for about a week and a day, but that last week has been pretty good. So we're gonna try to stick with the same plan that we've had here, which has just been patient, waiting for the right proper setups. Like right now, we got a really nice drop to the downside. Let's go back here and take a look. We got a really nice drop to the downside. Now this is where it makes more sense to possibly look at a manipulation play back to the upside. This candle here is going to shake out a lot of late long entries. This is starting to look good here for a move back to the upside. Let's see if we can start getting some strength first. It'd be a nice manipulation play back up. What's up, Christian? You're long? Yeah, look, longs are looking good, man. We're gonna see about going long. Where's your partner in crime? Yeah, we're gonna try it long. Try it long. So we're going to try the long here. We're going to try the long here. We'll see if we can get this move back to the upside here. The moves right now are very small. So I'm only right now looking for about, it's about a 15-point move up, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll see if we can get this move to the upside here. Thinking we could. If we lose this 250 level, then I'd get out. Then I would definitely get out. Spreads right now are not looking too good since there is low volume. It's not looking good. The spreads are kind of nasty, but it is what it is on a day like this with low volume. Just trying to take some base hits today. I got a new eval up here with Take Profit Trader. It renewed over the weekend, so I got the eval up here. Hopefully we can pass at Take Profit Trader. It'd be a nice one to add to the lineup. We'll see if we can get this one over the finish line this time. Didn't have too much good luck last time with Take Profit Trader, but this is going to be a new attempt at it. This is going to be a whole fresh new trading kind of mindset that we're going into with it. Last time I was just trying to pass them quickly. This time around, I think I'm just going to be a little bit more patient with them. It looks like we're losing at 250 level, but it is a level that is probably going to have some orders stacked there. Just to be safe, we will put a stop order in place here. That'll be a good stop. All right, looks like we are getting some buyers stepping in right now. So what's new and exciting, guys? How was the weekend? Hopefully you guys are feeling ready, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed for this week. Today, obviously, we're not going to probably have the best trading opportunities, but as long as we can get something, that's always a plus. So this move to the upside is looking a lot better now. Yeah, she's looking pretty good. Next one coming when, bro? Next one's... Oh, the poker night. Yeah, the poker night was awesome, guys. We had poker night on Saturday. It was fun. Finally got to meet some of you for the first time on the live chat. We had a winner, Jess, the analyst, who's also a fellow YouTuber. She got first place. She came from behind and she wrecked all the boys. So, yeah, she did really good. She won the 50K eval with Buellnox. I got to get that over to her today. Had a little bit of a busy weekend here doing things around the house. But congratulations to Jess. And we had a couple other players that came in second and third place. Congratulations to Mike and another guy named Seppuku who joined us for the first time. So that was a lot of fun. Yeah, if you guys want to see it, we did stream it live. So you guys can go ahead and check it out on our YouTube page. It was pretty fun. Next time we do it, we'll give you guys obviously more time in advance. We'll have some more giveaways. It'll be a good time. All right, so the market's moving very slow. Maybe after the open we'll get some more action. I'm hoping we do. Hoping we do. So she's still testing these lower levels here. Well, what's your monthly P&L for last month? I don't know, dude. I got to get back to you on that. I know I spent about, I think I spent about $1,000 this year between evals and activation fees. So I did have one payout last month. So I think I'm probably going to be around for last month. I'll do the numbers exactly, but I'm probably negative $500 for last month, which is not that bad. What's up, Brain Damage? It was cool, man. It was cool. We had a good time. We had a couple new people we've never had before. We had Jess, the analyst, who won. Congratulations to Jess, because she actually lost her initial buy-in. She lost her initial $2,000 pot, and then she came back and she wrecked everyone by a wide margin. So congratulations to Jess. I might actually try this one here. My Tradefy. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, man. Only because I wasn't playing. Yeah, if you would have played, you would have wrecked everyone. So I'm keeping an eye on this to see if whether I should take this on my live funded account as well. My Tradefy funded account. It's looking pretty good for the longs, so I think I might. So he's looking pretty good. 250. Not sure. I'm kind of iffy about it. We'll see. And be patient here. See if we get something we like. If we lose this level, then obviously not. You were 6,000 in debt? Oh yeah, I forgot Zad. Zad had a pretty rough night, man. He got 6,000 in debt. He kept borrowing from the house to get back in, and he was going all in. I hope you don't do that in real life, Zad, with trading. I hope that's not your strategy. You're an earner and burner. You used to play a lot of poker, then I had a $20,000 loss gambling in 4 months. That really hurt, and I haven't placed a bet since, except for on MMA. Well, good for you, Brain Damage. Good for you, dude, for walking away and being able to take that loss as a lesson and not continuing to go back there. That shows a lot of character. That shows a lot of strength. So good for you, brother. Bro, what? Bro, want it to come down a nice zone? Yeah, I'm looking at either a reversal from this area here now, or possibly down here at the daily open, or maybe up here. I thought we were going to get an attempt to go into this wick first. I'm hoping we still do, because I did enter a long off of this here. So I'll see. I think we're going to retest this little zone right here, then maybe pop up. That's something I'm looking at. We're still in the trade right now at the moment, and I'd like to try that. A tight stop. I think it's possible. Let's see if we sweep the low first. I'd like to try here on, we'll try it here. Well, that's a paper trade, but yeah, I would like to try that. Yeah, I'd like to try this long. We'll see. We'll see if we can get it. Yeah, spread's pretty wide right now. I don't know if you guys realize that or notice that. It's got to be a couple points. You're still up gambling. I don't want to be a loser, so I quit going to casinos. They have changed and are not what they used to be. Everyone remember low volume. Yeah, today's low volume for sure. These things can move pretty quickly, and the spreads are going to be pretty wide. Banks are closed, institutions are closed, but the algorithms are here. So it's us and the algorithms, guys. That's it. My daughter had me watch this movie one day called The Mitchells versus the Machines, and it reminded me of us trading against the algos. It really did. It was pretty wild. It was called The Mitchells versus the Machines. It's a cartoon movie, but it was about how like a bunch of Elon Musk robots tried to take over the world, but this like random family just kind of like converted 2 of them to be good, and then they helped them save the world basically. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna get this move down. Might get stopped out here on my existing trade. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Yeah, we are. That's a pretty nasty drop there. Careful here, guys. Pretty nasty drop. Mitchells versus the Machines. It looks like it's heading right down to that daily open level. Nasty drop. Nasty drop. Yeah, it looks like we're going to get stopped here most likely. 242, 243. Yeah, I'm sure it's going to go into a pump at the open. I might have been too early to this. Looks like it's going to try to take the liquidity from that daily open. Yeah, you're probably going to grab that liquidity from the daily open. I gave her enough room to breathe here on a day like this. Tried to give her enough room to breathe, and it looks like it wants to probably grab as much liquidity to the downside first. This is an area that I outlined here as an area of demand, so I'm hoping it does get enough demand to rocket back up. I feel like it's just going to tick me and go. Could be what it's going to do here. Might give her a little more room. I'm not sure. Because we do have it right at this level. Who knows? Looks like it's probably just going to tick me and go. Oh, we'll find out, won't we? We'll find out if that was the right move or the wrong move. Let's see if she does pump or if she continues to dump here. Yeah, we'll get the next one. No big deal. That's a small price to pay to see if we can get that that move. It may look like a big move, but it was only about 12 points. And then here at the daily open, we are getting that that bounce. See if we can catch the ride back up. If it does give us a bullish sign, we have 3 minutes up to the open. Let's see if we continue to dump or if we start moving back up. All right, this open should be pretty wild. If you guys wouldn't mind hitting that like button, we got 26 viewers and 7 likes. We'll see if we can get the like ratio up a little bit better. Thank you, Brain Damage, for being here. Thank you guys for being here on a President's Day. I know there's not going to be a lot of action today, but at least we're here trying to make a buck. Let's see what this market shows us. We're going to have to probably drop down to the 1 minute once the market opens. See if we can catch some bigger moves. Some of the bigger moves in the first few moments of the open, but we'll see if it shows us something. I'm really liking the move possibly to the upside here to try to test this 269, 270 area. All right, we got about less than a minute left to the open here. See what the market decides to do. Whether it is to the upside or to the downside, we'll go ahead and drop down a little bit. Well, it's not really a market open. I take that back. It's not a traditional market open. The market is not open today, but we should get a burst of volume here at 9:30. Looks pretty good to me on the 1 minute to get an initial pump. We'll see. Here we go. Starting to get something. Also below us we have last week's high at 22,225. That could be a level that the market may be also hunting for. We do have that highlighted here on the screen. Or she may just continue to dump. She may just cut right through this. Good luck, guys. Good luck, ladies, if you're out there. All right, let's see if we get a move up. As of right now, the market has chosen to grab the liquidity from the downside first. We do have that overnight low sitting here at 227, as well as last week's high. There's a pretty significant level here at 22,225. Let's see if she tries to make any attempt to move back up. Yeah, this is a pretty violent move to the downside here. We're not getting much. We're not getting much of an attempt to move up yet. Yeah, this is now testing 226, 225 level. This is very significant. We got last week's high. We also got the overnight at this area. We have this area here that's also important. Let me go ahead and see about the 1 hour, see if we can find some more levels here that the market may be hunting for. All right. So I did like the move to the downside because we bounced right off this pitchfork here perfectly. I was hoping that we'd retest this 260s, 270s first before dropping. I did like the drop for today. Looks like the drop came in first before if we even do get a pop. But we do have levels down below us, and I'd like to see maybe this level get tested here, this area. This pitchfork has a level here at 188, and also had a demand zone in here, so maybe the 180s, 170s could see some support. If we get down to this region, let me take this off the screen. This is from last week. If we get down into this region here, we do have a point of control at 110, 113, this level. And then we have last week, Friday's low here at 22,046. So a couple levels that we can keep our eye on to the downside if we continue moving down. If we hold this level, we can retest the daily open or maybe retest that 260 area that we have spoken about. What's up, Publizi? Good morning, brother. 1 micro long. Brain damage is 1 micro long right now. Looking to add in either direction. Okay. Yeah, I'm liking this move here possibly. We'll see what happens here. There's a pretty nice dump. We'll give it a little bit of time to settle in. Think she could dump a little more maybe. Now try it again. What's up, Sam B? Nice to see you here, brother. Thank you guys for the likes. I appreciate that. Publizi, how you liking that BMX, dude? It looks so cool, dude. It reminds me of when I had mine. You getting a good workout out of it? I'm gonna wait for one more drop here before going long. I'm gonna wait for one more dip in the CVD or in the delta here down here. I'm looking for one more spike down, then I'll try the long. Only true traders trade on holidays. All right, only true traders. That's the nicest thing I think we could say. Some people would call us degenerates, but no, we're not degenerates, guys. We're just gonna take calculated risks today, calculated trades. We need to see your desk setup with the treadmill. Yeah, the video is being edited now, so I'll be dropping that soon. I'll give you a preview though. I'll give you guys a preview with my cell phone. All right, we're getting that second drop that I was waiting for here. This is exactly what I'd like to see before a reversal, which is this setup that we just got. Now I'm more prone and likely to want to take a long. Let's see how she shapes up here. Be careful, guys. Today's family day in Canada. Oh, that's nice, man. I love family day. For me, family day is every day, especially the weekends. Family day is important, man. Family day is so important. What are you guys gonna do for family day in Canada? You shouldn't be trading, dude. You should be with the family. They're probably still sleeping, right? Everyone's resting, unless your kids have school. Publizi says the BMX is awesome, and yes, it's a BMX. It gets my heart pumping, especially when I take on non-trail bikes. When I take a non-trail bike to some trails, ride is rough but fun. Yeah, I remember that, man. Do you do the trails? Do you do the ramps and things like that? You pop wheelies and endos? If you guys want to see Publizi's bike, head on over to our Discord. Check out the off topic. He posts his pictures of his new BMX bike he just got. And it's a mongoose, man. It's pretty cool. I remember. I think I had a mongoose at one point. Pin message. All right, yeah. There's our Discord has been pinned right now in the chat. If you guys want to check out cool stuff we got going on over there. Plus, all our giveaways are tied to our Discord. So if you're gonna want to be eligible for a giveaway in the future, just go ahead and check out make sure you're a member of our Discord. It's free. You don't have to pay anything. You still in the learning curve? You'll get it in no time. You could ride with no hands though, right? That's like a simple trick. Like, look, mom, no hands. You could do that, right? That's like one of the best things. You ride with no hands. Texting your girlfriend as you're riding. Trading, I should say trading. Trading while you're riding your bike. All right, we got a level down here at 22,196. 22,196. Looks like it's this level here. A recent low. It looks like the ES is having the same fate as the NQ. Dumping hard. And one of the reasons why she's dumping as hard as she is, guys, is because recently, on the last few holidays that I can remember, the market has trended up higher. So because I think a lot of traders have gotten into the mindset of like, oh yeah, the market can only go up on holidays because there's low volume. Well, the algos had something else for us today. The algo said, yeah, not so fast. Not so fast, there, buddy. Just had my dad's 75th. We all got together, good times. I'm a trader till 10 a.m. Mountain Time. Adding another micro here. Okay, cool, man. That's what's up, my brain damage. Yeah, 75th birthday, man. That's awesome, man. My dad's 84, I think. 84, 85, 85. Yeah, he's 85. My dad's 85. So he's got 10 years on your dad. He's a 1939 baby. Oh, so you ride motorcycles too, Publizi? That's awesome, brother. Yeah. All right, we might get a little pop from here. It's very possible. Could get a little pop from here. Little one. Might be possible. So still trying to clown us a bit here. So I have this trend line here. Let's see if we can see when she's done clowning. We can break through here with some volume. then the longs will look a lot better. Right now, just be patient and let her show us her hand. I took that one trade today too prematurely on an idea I had, and it did cost us a couple bucks, but we are going to be much safer on this one. So far, we've had pretty significant drop. It looks like from the recent high, about 60 points. It's not bad on a day like today. We'll see if we can break down still, or break up a little bit. See if we can set some kind of a foundation here. Oh, you had to sell your bike, dude? Also your drag car? Had to get myself out of a hole. Okay. All right, man. Even at bad holes are fun holes. Yeah. Publizi, I didn't know you had a drag. What kind of car was it? I love cars, dude. What kind of car did you have? Sam B has a 50-cent win on your last trade. 2013 Ford Mustang Boss 302. Did you have one of those engines sticking out of the hood? You had a Stang Bang, huh? My buddy used to have a Mustang when we were growing up. Everybody loved that car. It was super nice. Market looks like it's still trying to shake out some potential longs here. Any early longs are getting shaken out right now, possibly. Let's see if she grabs some more stop losses. 196 is a little bit of an important level. There should be some liquidity down here. Let me see if I can check out the... I'll check out the book map. See what the book map says. Book map says that we have some levels up at 22,220 and 190, 220 and 190. A lot of people went short on that last drop, so that could signal that we have a good amount of trap traders. A lot of shorts opened up here, and we have a level at 220. So let's see if we can maybe try one of these. It was fully built, ready for 1200 horsepower. It was a nitrous car that was gonna go twins. Wow, that sounds crazy, dude. You should have been in Fast and Furious. Fast and Furious Publizi edition. Yeah, it looks like she still wants to give another drop here. Oh, she's moving pretty nasty. She may give us another significant little drop here. Let's see if she does. Thank you guys for the likes. We're made it over double digits. That's saying a lot. If we get up to 20 likes, guys, I'll tell you guys a funny dad joke. Not a cheesy one, a funny one. I might be interested in taking this long here, maybe up to the 205 level. All right, I just took it. Here you guys go. This is what it looks like. Let me see if I can put in a stop here. Because if we go back down here, then most likely we're going to continue dropping. See what kind of pressure we get to the upside here. I'm open to taking some base hits here. If she's still not strong enough, that's cool. We'll try her again later, but it seemed like we maybe get a little scalp here before she's done manipulating this level. Dig ourselves out of our little hole. This hole wasn't fun. You're down for the day. Started at 22,257 and you're at 22,207. And you're still? Oh, you shorted at 257. If you shorted at 257, then you're good though. What do you mean you're down? Holding my monthly swing that I entered at 22,233. Oh, you're down on that one. Oh, you're done. Oh, you're done. I thought you said you're down. Okay. I'm gonna enter one here. See if we can maybe keep one on. All right, we're breaking out here pretty nice. Over here. $216. Yeah, 216 is not bad. Let's see if we can get a 216 here. We're digging ourselves out of our little hole that we had from this morning. It's not looking too bad. Yeah, back in it. Oh, that's what's up, man. Good job, brain damaged. So if you guys noticed, I entered with one contract and I added a second contract right before taking profits on my last move. And that's how I was able to minimize my risk on this trade, but also maximize the upside. It doesn't always work out, but I had a feeling that she may pump a little more than she had already pumped. So we'll see if we can get her to continue here. She did push down kind of hard this morning. So I'm expecting her to give a little bit back. We'll go ahead and take the risk off on this here in case she wants to come back into the zone. We'll lock in our profits. Looks like she may. I was expecting a little bit of harder push here. Maybe we'll still get it. She's giving it to us. Could be giving it to us. Could be giving it to us. 40 viewers and 15 likes. Come on, guys. I know we can get to 20. I know we could do 20. I know we could do 20 here. We already took one piece off here, and we got stopped out here at the... Okay, it's retracing back. All right, it was worth a shot. It was worth the shot. All right, so she wants further down. Let's see if maybe we can enter her again here for the long. All right, we'll try here. See if we can get her here on this one. Maybe we'll ride her to 226. 220. We'll give her to 220. See if we can get the 220 move. It's getting a bit uncertain here. Let's see if she gives us the move. see if buyers step in. Doesn't look like buyers want to step in, so we'll take that off for now. We'll wait for the next. We'll wait for the next move. So far, we've got 3 trades in: 1 loser, 1 winner, and 1 break even here. We're gonna wait till maybe we get another dip down. Looks like it may want to retest that 200 area. She's gonna want to retest here, I think, because of that was a demand zone. If he checks this, could be a nice inexpensive entry, unless she takes off now. We'll see. Looks like she is taking off. Let's see. Watch out for time as well. Since we closed early today, yeah, we closed early today. Oh, that's what's up, brain damage. Yeah, brain damage did the same thing. What's up, Mike Light? Locking out. You're up 1,600 on an eval. 4 trades. Beautiful, Mike Light. Mike Light is the trader of the year, man. This guy is on point all the time. All right, she is pushing up. Probably should have held that trade. Let me check out the 3-minute time frame here, see if there's any difference in what I'm seeing. 3-minute looked pretty good. Yeah, 3-minute looked pretty good. We're still going to keep it on the 1 minute here, just because it gives us a little more clarity here in the first hour of trading, since the moves are quicker. Nah, I won't say that anymore, Mike Clay. I admire your trading, dude. You're only down $5 in the red. Stop loss discipline is the way to go. Yes, sir. I agree with that. Big time. Wow, we're almost up to 20 likes. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. I have to muster up a good dad joke for you guys. There we go. There's a move down, possibly. Yeah, she's giving a lot of very quick poppy moves here. They're very erratic. Erratic is the word I was looking for. So what I'm thinking market could do here, I'm thinking it may want to drop one more time, possibly down to this 185, 186 level. I'm going to highlight this for you guys on the screen here. I think she may want to test this level here. Just one more drop down. I'm thinking if she could, I'm thinking she may want to. Take care, Bableezy. See you tomorrow, brother. Thank you for joining us today, man. I appreciate that. Have fun with the bike, man. Go pop a wheelie. Yeah, she may drop right now down to this level here at 180s, as I'm thinking she could. So be careful there. I am looking for another significant drop here on the 12-minute. That would really kind of bring everything full circle. But before she drops, I don't know if maybe she wants to go a little bit higher. She's kind of holding the structure right now. Let's see if she can continue holding it. By the way, guys, if you're wondering what I'm doing here, I'm literally walking on a treadmill, on a walking pad, with 5-pound ankle weights while I'm trading. So you guys can do the same. You don't have to be sitting and be stagnant all day while you're trading. You can actually get your steps in, or at least do some push-ups, do some squats in between sets, in between trades. And if you guys want to get the walking pad I'm using, it's only $100. The link for that is down below in the description. Also, we've got 91% off Buellnox evals right now, guys. The link for that is also down in the description. That means your eval for Buellnox would only be about $15. So if you guys need a fresh eval or something to trade that's not going to cost you an arm and a leg, check out Buellnox. $15 for an eval. And when they reset, if you blow the account, don't cancel it, because when they reset, they'll reset at $15. So it's a win-win there. So I'm going to stock up on them today. Maybe get a good amount, maybe to hold me over for the year. maybe a 6 months. I don't know. Maybe you get like a 20, 30 pack. Just have enough on reserve. But the dangerous thing about getting too many, guys, is don't get into the mindset that just because you have a lot of them, you could blow through them fast. Treat them with respect. Okay, treat them with respect, because if you blow through them, you're never going to appreciate them. I'm gonna try the long here. Let's see if we can run it up to 220. It's probably too early. I'm regretting it as I speak right now on this eval. But I think that we might have gotten a manipulation break here. But I do think that she can also drop here, then go up to overnight lows. We'll see. Oh, she just took my stop and went. She just took my stop and left. And my stop was way too tight. Oh well, I live and learn. Live and learn. She just literally, I don't even think she took my stop. She just, you know what it is? The spread is killer. The spread is killer right now. And that's what did me in dirty just now. What's up, comrade? Nice to see you on the channel, brother. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, I like that long that I just took. The only problem I had there was the stop was too tight. Should have given it more room to breathe. Immediate pop from that little fake out that we just got. Immediate pop. Yeah, I'm gonna actually buy this on screen here with a paper trade just to show you guys the trade I was looking for on that last move. This is the trade I was looking for. It might not be too late. I might still try it, but we'll see. No worries, man. Definitely, you're definitely welcome here. I know today is a low volume day, but we're here anyway, trying to make $1, right? So welcome to anyone who's here trying to make a living today. This is the only job, I think. This is the only career when there's a day off, you're like, damn, there's no trading today. Oh, man, that sucks. When have you ever said that about like a job, 9 to 5, or even a business? Oh, we don't have to work today? Oh, man. You know, like there's no other career in which you can say that, right? Where you say, oh no, no work today. And it's usually the opposite. It's usually like you're celebrating the fact there's no work, there's no school, there's no something, right? Not with trading. With trading, you're like, come on, can we just trade something? We'll trade crypto, we'll trade anything. Let me just trade. I want to practice my skills. I want to hone my skill set. All right, let's see what she does here. Let's see whether she pops back up through the trend line or if this was just a fake out and she maneuvers back down. My idea was that she was going to go higher here to the overnight lows, which she could still do. Or she fumbles back down, gives us another drop to the downside, sweeps the 180s, and then comes back. Right now I'm thinking that she is doing the move that I anticipated here with this fake out. Sucks that we got stopped out. Let's see if we can get her to break the 214s, 215s first. And if she can, we're off to the races here. What part of the world are you from, comrade? Are you Russian? Yeah, she is breaking out a bit. Let's see if she can hold it. One more light, guys, and I have to come up with a dad joke. All right, let's see what she does here. Oh, we got the 20 likes. What's up, Larry Hudo? So cool. You have a treadmill you're on. Yeah, and the treadmill, if you guys want to get one for yourself, it's only $100. I burn about 700 to 800 calories. Some of the guys here, they burn up to 2,000 because they crank it up. I can't crank it up that much because I'm streaming and I'm doing a lot of things here. I can't be out of breath while talking to you guys. I have it on 1.2, but my guy Biblical, he has it on like 3 point something. He said it's so popular in his house that he has to fight his wife for it. Yeah. Speaking of wives, since we have 20 likes here on the screen, I want to tell you guys really quick that my wife, she's been drawing in her eyebrows way too high. Like the arch is extremely too high. And when I told her that, she looked surprised. See, I really, I don't know. I don't know what to do about that. Well, okay, maybe that dad joke wasn't that funny. Maybe that dad joke wasn't that funny, but I thought it might have been okay. All right, you guys want another one? If you want another one, I'll give you guys a better one. I told one to my girls the other day. I'm gonna give you a twofer. Yeah, I need a laugh button. Yeah, I'm gonna laugh. You know what? I'm gonna get a YouTube laugh button. Let me see if I get a YouTube laugh button. Maybe we'll try it. Yeah, that's not funny. That's a bad one. Yeah, looks like we're getting some action here. Looks like we're getting some action. That one's horrible. Yeah, I'm just not gonna look for a laugh. There's no need. That was pretty bad. I'll give you guys another one later. I'll give you guys another one later if you stick around. If we could get up to 30 likes, I'll give you guys the good one. I actually told my daughters this one the other day, and they were laughing. That was a legit dad joke. That if a 10-year-old and a 12-year-old find it funny, and they're like, "Dad, you're corny," then it's probably pretty funny. All right, so right now the market looks like it is trying to pick a direction. We did have the liquidity sweep above these previous highs here at the 215s. We made it up to about 217. Came right back down to test the lows here. Surprised we didn't get stopped on this trade that we have on. We did now. All right, so now it looks like the market may want to retest, may want to come back down to either retest this level here, and I outlined this level here because it was a previous point of demand here. With this candle here, as you can see, this candle had a nice decent sized wick, and it was an absorption candle. So we may revisit this box in here. Or we maybe already did, because I didn't catch the whole wick. But now we do extend the whole wick here. You see that we tapped right into that box, and it is pushing a little bit higher. Let's see if this move is big enough to bring us up to the 225, 226 level. Maybe it is, or maybe it retests itself one more time. It's possible that it could do that. We have volume stacked at 220 and 225. I see here on the book map. Check it out for yourselves. Looks pretty good. The only thing that worries me here is we did have some pretty large orders at 217. They might be trying to trap those guys. I'm not sure on that last move. So we'll see if it can get back up there. Yes, I am using the free version of Bookmap. I'm not really a big Bookmap guy. I just like it once in a while to take a look at levels that have a lot of liquidity. But I can pretty much use that as confirmation because I know where there will be liquidity based on what levels we have, such as, you know, we have the VWAPs, the daily open, last week's high, overnight low. Like these areas are going to be stacked with liquidity in here. So will the market want to come back into these? Yeah, more than likely. We already had a pretty nasty drop today. So a lot of times we see this. The market does retrace up most of it, if not all of it, throughout the day. I'm expecting one more drop, and I'm going to tell you guys why. Because on the higher time frames here, we have Delta curving up, and usually when Delta does that, it likes to do this. It likes to curve up, get everyone bullish, and then it comes back in for one last sweep of liquidity. That liquidity run could either bring us to the lows of this, or it can make a brand new low. It doesn't have to be one or the other. But when you see a major spike in delta under higher time frames, that's kind of your signal that, okay, the coast is pretty clear. Give it a few minutes, take your entry, and don't think twice. That's what the delta tells me. So right now on the smaller time frame delta, the 3 minute here, we kind of see what I'm looking for on the higher time frames, which is delta moving up higher. We got one move down, which was this one here, and now we're moving higher, as you can see. That's what I look for in taking trades. I didn't take this one. I should have probably taken it. I was too busy talking and moving these boxes to a bigger level. But this trade here looks good. If we can continue this momentum here, we'll probably make it up to 226. I think that's a pretty safe number to shoot for. Good thing I checked my screen because I had an order on. Yeah, it could be pretty nasty. What's the name of the treadmill? It's this one here. Let me see if I can find it. The link is in my description, bud. Just check out the link down in the description. It'll help the channel if you use that link. But this is the one right here. There's a coupon that allows you to get it for $100. If you apply the $10 coupon, you get it for $101.99, I believe. There's the other versions here that have an incline that I think are $129. And then there's this one here that has an incline, but I'm not sure why it's cheaper. Maybe it's the color. Not sure. But every trader should have this. This is something I'm being serious about. I'm really into health, guys, and there's nothing worse you can do than just sit for hours at a time. There is nothing worse than just sitting. That is the worst thing for your health. No worries, Larry. Enjoy. You're also going to need yourself a standing desk unless you got one already. That I do not have a link for. But while you're on Amazon, if you want to check one out, I'm sure you can find one for about $100 also. I think I bought my wife one earlier this year for about $100. The one I have right here, I've had this one for years. I don't even remember what I paid for this, but it wasn't $100. I think they used to be a lot more expensive back in the day. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. So XRP has been recognized by the officially by the SEC that it is not a security. A letter came out over the weekend, but from what I've noticed, XRP is not pumping yet. Let me take a quick look. It did not pump over the weekend. Maybe it's waiting for like a Monday pump when everyone's kind of like not paying attention because it is President's Day. XRP is just kind of chilling right now. I did take a paper trade on Saturday that I was up pretty nicely on, but then it did take a dip down. But it is making its way back up here to the 270s. So we'll see if she can break up back into the threes. That would be a nice power move for XRP. Not sure if you guys like crypto. What's up, Timmy? I'm sad they're pumping the banker's coin. Yeah, XRP is known as the banker's coin, right? Is that what you mean? XRP is known as the banker's coin, but I do think they have probably the best tech out of most projects. I think it's in the top 3-5 best tech. Definitely the technology with the ledger is pretty not just impressive, but necessary and needed to bring us into like, come on guys, bring us into 2025. I mean, we're still doing things via wire that take a long time to transfer over. International wires are even worse. Swift is a joke. Like if we could do things instantaneously for fractions of a penny, that's where the market needs to go. You bought up XRP in 2018. I'm sad you sold. Yeah, I sold some recently. SU, is that a J? SUI has speed and memes. I'd rather see that moon than XRP. Oh, Sol. I think you meant the right Sol. I think you meant right Sol. XRP has NFTs. I don't know if they have memes. I remember XRP started launching some NFTs last cycle. NFTs ended up being the biggest joke ever. That was the meme, was the fact that everybody was buying NFTs. I never bought any NFTs. I bought one NFT that I didn't buy for investment purposes. It's just because I'm a fan. I bought one NFT from a company called Ecomi with the DeLorean time machine. And it's like a virtual NFT that you can like place into a room and make it look like it's actually there. It was really cool. And that's it. And I never bought it. I don't even know what I did with it. I think I still got it somewhere in like a wallet. It's called Sui. Calling a hog? No. It's Sui, like calling a hog. Oh, really? I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. It's pretty interesting. All right, so the market's stalling out here. It is still trending higher, but it's lost its bullish shape. It's got a secondary shape now that is not as bullish, but it's still holding structure. This one broke down. We broke up higher here. Let's see what happens. Let's see it. Yeah, we're still expecting a move down here. See if we can capitalize on it when we do get it. As of right now, I'm just gonna sit still here. We may get the pump to 226, but right now she got really choppy really quick. We're not even an hour into trading and she already has started with the chop. Don't like it, but well, we'll sit tight. It's not for us to like. It's for her to decide what level she wants to go to next. Looks like the Dow had a pretty similar dump this morning. The ES is just a couple points below its VWAP and 21 EMA on the 3-minute. So that's going to be a pretty strong level. If you guys see right here, it's currently trading right now at 139 and the VWAP is at 140. So we may get some resistance on the NQ once we do hit that. Slow grind, yes sir. Timmy says that's my 15-second model saying up. I have a double stop because it could be a bear flag forming. So your bear flag is, I'm sorry, your football is saying that we go higher, Timmy? What's up, Storm? You guys have all you guys have very similar icons here, and I think you're all the same people sometimes. What's going on, Storm? Yeah, for now. You're long still? Yeah, I'm thinking still longs until the 226. That was my target. We may have a little bit of trouble there because of the S&P, the ES. So we'll see. Hey, do any of you guys know what the ES stands for? What does ES mean? We know the S&P 500. We know that's the Standard & Poor's. But what does ES stand for? And while we're on it, what does YM stand for? I'm sure you guys will look it up. I just thought about that. Like, we call it that all the time, but do we even know what that means? Is it just a ticker name, symbol, and it has no significance whatsoever? Thank you guys for the likes. Remember, at 30 likes, we get a whole brand new dad joke. One that cracked my daughters up. They loved it. They thought it was pretty funny. I get it. The one this morning was not that good. You guys were not amused. Okay. All right, we're hoping here to see this push up into the last week's high. There's a couple of reasons why I like that area so much. One of them is because we did have absorption in this area, and how I know we had absorption is because these candles right here that you can see on the screen here at 931 all the way to 934 here, all had very big wicks to the upside. And the last one was even a absorption candle on the delta, which means that we had positive delta, but we had a negative red candle, which means that even though the bulls are trying hard to get the price back up higher, the bears came in and said, nope, you're not going anywhere, and pushed the market down significantly harder. So because of that, this level to me looks very interesting. I do like it. The only thing I don't like is the fact that the VWAP is right there. So we may get an overshoot of it And we have the daily open right there as well. We may get an overshoot of it with a quick move right back down. Something I think could happen. The dropping volume makes me think we drop again soon. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking, Storm. Exactly what I'm thinking. I just think that we may possibly move a little high first. Maybe the ES also wants to fake out its attempt to hit the VWAP because it is reversing as well. And we'll see what happens now. This is Super Chop Central. What's up, Motivation Healing? Good morning to all the guys that are watching who are new for the first time. Appreciate the likes. Also appreciate the little hearts or emojis here on the right hand side. If anyone says something you agree with, go ahead and tap that. That helps with engagement. Looks like she's pushing a little bit harder here. Let's go ahead and add one in here and see if we can get this last final push. Possibly. I think we come down. I think this might be just a little bit of a fake out, but I think we might still come down here before hitting this level. It would be pretty funny. Since we're so close to this, a lot of times it knows, like, oh, everyone thinks you're going to get an easy 10 points here. Everyone thinks they're going to get an easy 10 points. So what they do is they actually don't go higher. They dump it out of nowhere. They could do that right now. Then they come back for this later. Or maybe they don't come back for it at all. Maybe they come back for it next week. You know, who knows? But a lot of times the market makers do like to do this play where it says, look, guys, we're definitely going to go higher. See, I didn't see a big spike in volume to the downside on the delta here. So I probably shouldn't have taken this little position higher here, but I just wanted to take it here on a paper trade just to kind of prove this point that I'm going to emphasize here, which is when you see a move up and the volume here to the bottom downside did not show that they trapped anybody on that last move, sometimes it's a risky trade and they could leave that low-hanging fruit up here and then just reverse it down. In this case, maybe they won't because they did do it here on this candle. They did do it on this candle here. They faked everyone out as they were going higher. They gave them one more move down to sweep liquidity right into the zone where there was demand before. And they did it here again with this candle here. As you see the absorption, it wasn't much. They didn't trap many people in this last move. So that leads me to believe that maybe they won't move this to where everyone thinks they will. They may just trap traders right in here. They may just trap traders right in here and just reverse it now, which is something I think is very possible. Just keep an eye out for it. Careful here. Looks extra trappy. She looks extra trappy. Starting to look a lot weaker, where the rollover could be very possible. For me, there is no actual trade to be had yet on either my eval or my live accounts. None of them look, nothing I see so far right now since this morning, since this drop in here, I haven't seen anything worth taking yet. So I'm going to sit tight. That's why I have these little demonstrative kind of placeholders here with these paper trades, just to keep you guys aware of the things that I look for. Is this a possible trade? Yeah, but I didn't see anything that made me feel comfortable enough to take this on anything that mattered. But I also want to show you guys, if this trade doesn't work out, why it wouldn't work out. A lot of times they leave this low-hanging fruit behind and they just go the opposite direction. It's a really good way of trapping people in one direction. Remember, the market's either setting a trap or searching for liquidity. Let's take a look at a higher time frame and move this over to a 3-minute. On the 3-minute here, let's see if we can make any sense of what's going on. Yeah, we still desperately need a move down. I see it. We'll leave it on the 3-minute. This looks a little better to me. We'll go ahead and move this over here, the very small stop just under that candle, just in case we're wrong here, which I'm surprised that it's even given us as much as it has. I feel like she's doing her dirt right now. The ES just tapped the VWAP, so that might be enough for the market. We'll see if she has any more strength left in her. I do expect a much stronger move higher today, reclaiming all those imbalances that we have in this whole region. I do like the longs for today. Obviously I do, because I am a contrarian when it comes to trading. But all of this here, this whole move has imbalances. Imbalances are orders that can still be filled, but the market has not completely given an opportunity to be filled. So we'll see if market wants to go back there. We are trading under the VWAP, so that is another factor to think about too and factor in. Green Papaya, what is going on, my man? Aloha and good morning to you too, my friend. All right, let's see if she can grab this little 225 area. She's so close now that it'd be a crime for her not to. It'd be criminal. Definitely would be uncivilized for her not to grab that. So easy. I want to see a final pullback to the previous day close for a push up. Yeah, I do too. I do too. Where's that previous day close at? 196? Football for the re? What is a re? Is yesterday's close at 196 or where is yesterday's close? See if we can make this a color we can identify. Let's see if we can make it a color we can identify. Yeah, it is that one. Yeah, it is 196. Okay, so we do have a 196. Yeah, I agree. Up 40 bucks on your 1K account. I'm out. Have fun, says Brain Damage. Yeah, that sounds like a good it's a good return. Larry says 210. That's your previous day close, 210? Why don't I have the previous day close on TradingView at 196? Are you looking at a previous day close of 4 p.m. or 5 p.m. Eastern? This would be pretty poetic to see a reverse back down here without taking that liquidity. It was a painful 40 bucks, but it's an easy 40 bucks an hour. Beats working any day, like you said earlier, my friend. Let's go, living in the dream. There you go, brother, living the dream. Yeah. I wish we had a little more. I wish we had a little bit more liquidity today. We don't. Our ATR right now is 7.9. It got as high as 9. So today's not ideal trading conditions for sure. But we can make it work, guys. We could make it work. 4 p.m. Eastern. Oh, so you're doing the close from the... Yeah, I'm doing the close here from the CME close. The 5 p.m. close. Yeah, don't forget to like and sub, says Brain Damage. Thank you guys for that. Either way, I like your idea too, Larry. I like your idea too. One more final drop is what I'm waiting for to get long too. That's what I'm waiting for to get long. And I'm really thinking that she's getting ready to pump the brakes and hit a U-turn soon. I really do. But we'll see. Let's see if she has a little more push in her. Decided to buy Netflix stock to help pay my Netflix subscription. That's hilarious, Laughter. Laughter, you say the craziest things, brother. Even better would be a drop to 200. Yeah, for sure. That would be a great drop. Yeah, I'm liking this short. I really am liking this short more and more every time I look at it. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it, and I'm going to hold it for the W. So this is my short at the moment. Stops at 224. We'll see if we can hold her down to 196. That would be nice. We'll see if we can get that low. Could be wrong here. I could get stopped out, but it was a trade I felt was worth trying. I know we have that low-hanging fruit here at 226, and I know it was probably premature of me to take it, but she just looked very weak. She looked very weak, and I wanted to try her before she got any weaker. Could be wrong here, but it'll be a small stop for a possible big gain. All right, so we're stopped out, and then we'll keep our eyes open for another entry. We'll keep our eyes open for another entry. That is if she does give us that entry. She may not. Looks like she is going to take profits here at the overnight low. Well, I thought we did. Very efficient at setting traps, even for little moves like that. Very nicely placed trap. I don't know why I didn't take profits here. The spread is so nasty. That's pretty much what it is. My short this morning is platinum. Oh, you got a short on platinum? Yeah. The metals? Yeah, gold is giving back a little bit of gold is giving it back a little bit too, from what I see. Looks like she might do the slow grind up. She might do the slow grind up and stop everybody out continuously here. So be careful on that. I'd like to see one more drop to the downside here on the higher time frames. Let's see if she has it in her. Does she make it up to VWAP? VWAP is right now sitting at around 232. Does she leave VWAP behind? I wouldn't be surprised if she did leave VWAP behind, because ES already has grabbed the VWAP. And it's bouncing off the 21. This would be an ideal place for the market to reverse. Definitely was premature of me to take the short on here, but I do believe the market is still going to roll over. Maybe something along the lines of a move like this is what I'm thinking. We can either lose this area here, or maybe the VWAP come down, sweep this level one more time down to the 180s is what I'm thinking, and then we come back is what the move I'd like to see. We'll see if we can get that move. Right now we did get a big spike to the upside, signaling that we could be trapping traders. We did tap VWAP. Let's see if we can get a roll back over. We'll see. All right, so right now she has made a big move up. A lot of people getting long right now. As you can see here, signaled by the delta down in our indicator here, shows that a lot of people did go long on this move. Now, if we start moving away from this move pretty quickly, then that would signal to me that the sellers are trying to trap these positions long. Meanwhile, they come back and squeeze them further. The stock exchange is closed today, early close for futures. Yeah, I know. It's crazy, right? To think they would close the market today for President's Day. Who in the world? Who celebrates that? It's not like we're gonna get off early and be like, "Hey guys, it's President's Day. Let's celebrate our favorite presidents." Volatility is terrible because of holiday. Yeah, I know. It's pretty bad. So be careful today, guys. The moves are much smaller, so your stops are gonna be less traumatic. Unless you double up your position size. I don't recommend doing that on a day like this, but you do whatever you think is right for your trading. I know that I'm just keeping it simple with 1 mini. I know some of you guys are even trading micros today, so nothing wrong with that either. I might even trade a micro. Wait, can I trade a micro today? I don't even know if I can trade a micro today on my live account because margins might be different today. Margins might be completely different today. We'll see though. Right now, I like the possible reversal from here. I've been liking the reversal from here. Let's see if we can get it though. I would like to see a kind of a double structure though. 2 moves up. This is 1 big move up. This usually sets the tone for the next one. When you see something this big, you usually get the next few pumps here are a little bit weaker, and then you get 1 more big move that's higher. That's where I would ideally like to take the short from, but sometimes it gives you just 1 pump chump, and then moves over and then rolls over. And we'll see if we can still get that move here on the higher time frames, which I'm expecting we will. I'm just expecting that we will. I'm saying it has to happen, but I am expecting it, and that's a trade that I'm willing to take. Yeah, she's still having a hard time here between the VWAP and the overnight lows. Now that overnight low is also last week's high, and it's something else too. I just can't read it right. It's something else too. There's a lot here. Crazy, guys, crazy. This the volume is so low today that you got to be careful with the spreads, which means that your fills can be worse and your exits can be worse. So you might experience slippage even when you think you nailed something. You could be off by a couple points, especially on some low float futures. Nasdaq is usually pretty liquid, but even on days like this, you can experience a couple points slippage here. All right, this area here was support previously here, so now it is turning into a bit of resistance. Not just because of the VWAP, but because we also had this area here that before was being protected by the bulls, now has turned into resistance. And that's why this box is here. So we're still waiting here, waiting for the right setup, waiting for the right trap to be set. Once you do see that, then we'll go in one direction or the other. Right now it's like up only. Timmy's football was correct here with the pump. Timmy is on the 15-second. Let's see what that looks like for him. Oof. It's so spotty. 1, 2, 3, bang, maybe roll. Yeah, I don't think I could do that. That's too choppy. It's got so many gaps, so the volume is so low today. Okay, now we're starting to see a little bit something. Now we're starting to see something here. Starting to build that. We're starting to build it, which is good. We got a little bit of move over VWAP. It's getting rejected. Maybe she tries the daily open. Got 300 on an eval off that. Waiting on another entry. Beautiful, Timmy. What eval are you trading? Also, guys, I'll remind you again, Beelnox, 91% off evals. That's a $15 eval. Link is down below, guys. That is a crazy deal. They don't last forever. I'm going to load up on some today. Probably pick up a good 20 at least. Just to keep them on reserve. You trade them wisely. Just because they're 15 bucks doesn't mean you should YOLO them. Trade only the best setups. This is a game of patience. Unless some of you guys trade a little differently. Some of you guys are consistently scalping. But for me, this is definitely a game of patience. I'm waiting for my long hold today would be if we come back down, retest this area down here in the 200s to 180s. That W pattern, that's what I'm looking for. That double bottom. So far right now, we're just squeezing in a V-shape reversal, and it does happen from time to time that we get a V-shape and there is no retest. I'm not sure if today's gonna be one of those days, but it looks like it's turning out to be pretty strong. This reversal has turned out to be pretty strong, and we hit the daily open. You did hit the daily open here. Oh, you're doing with day traders, huh? The new prop? Got one to try them out. Okay. How was the pricing on them? Okay. She's not liking this daily open level. We did make it to that area though. That's an area that we were expecting. So far, we do not see a break in structure. We'll be patient for it to give us a little bit more of a better entry signal on the short. $18 for a static. 18 for a static 50K. With the discount, I believe it would be a little more now. Oh, you paid $18? Wow, dude. I didn't know they were that cheap. That's really good. That is really good, man. Well, congrats to you on that $300 win. I'll show you some love here, brother. Beautiful. You guys show Timmy some love. Yeah, I'm liking this short a lot more. We'll see if we actually get it this time, or if she's still gonna push higher. You went short off the fair value gap rejection on the 1 minute. This whole thing's a fair value gap. I'm looking at the daily open here that just rejected from. I'd like to see one more push up higher, then we go short. That was a pretty obvious short entry there at the daily open. No, she doesn't like to be too obvious. She likes to play one way or another. And I think right now she is trying to go back there for some stop losses before rolling over. But I think it'll be a pretty hard push to the upside before she does roll over. If she does. She may not at all. She may continue going to 250, 245. We'll see. She has been on a roll here, though. But there really isn't much to go back for. The imbalance. There aren't really many imbalances. If we look at this price action here and check for imbalances, let's see if we have any. We have one here at 210. There's not many. There really aren't many. So she may not come back. She may just actually do a V-shaped reversal. That's pretty well. That's pretty wild. She would definitely do a number on the shorts. Okay, we are retesting now the trend line. We're making lower lows here on the shorter time frames. The 1 minute showing a lower low. Did you take profits yet, Timmy? Or are you gonna wait for a bigger drop? Because I'm looking for a nice reversal, at least down to 200. If I do jump into a short. Okay. Maybe it is time to look at shorts. I'm not sure if I like it yet. I feel like we need one more spike. We need one more spike. Once I see another trap laid out crossing this trend line here on our delta, then I'd feel a lot more confident about taking this rollover. Last thing we want to do is be early to the... Don't want to be early to the party. Like I've said before, Larry says we have a bull flag here forming on the 1 minute. Yeah, I see that. The last thing I think we any of us want to do is be early to the party when it comes to trading, because then we're just liquidity. But when we're the last ones to show up to the party, then we can ride that wave. It's kind of like showing up to a real party. When you show up and then everyone's already hammered, it's a lot more fun. We show up too early and everyone's sober, then everybody's all awkward. You know, it's not good when it's awkward. Maybe that's a bad analogy, but in trading you don't want to be early. Unless you got a plan and you got a wide stop and you know what you're doing, or you're scaling in or whatever you're building a position. I still don't think being early is a good idea, but to each their own. Yeah, so Larry thinks we're forming a bull flag here on the 1 minute. It kind of resembles one. I'm waiting for a double top. A double top would make me very happy. Yeah, its volatility today is pretty low. Pretty low. I think we're having 8. Need another 650 to pass, says Timmy. That's what's up, man. Beautiful, Timmy. You can make that today. Want to bounce out the VWAP for a long? So you want it to break and bounce, and then you go long. That's safe. I like your idea. And this could actually be a long entry here, because we did have this area here that had demand. So if we hold this, we could push up pretty hard. Keep that in mind. I still would like to see that first. I would like to see another move to the upside first before rolling over. And this could be a good area to see that long off of. Looks like she is respecting this demand area in here. Let's see if we get an actual push here. I like to push higher. But let's see. We actually need to break down the structure a little bit. If she rejects from the trend line, then it could be nasty. I would like to see a push into the trend line, and then this trend line possibly a little bit, and then the rollover. Yeah, it's a tight leash. Yeah, remember, we've got the daily open here, and then we've got the VWAP, then we've got all of these levels here, the overnight lows, last week's high. We've got all of this stuff in here. Got a lot. This is a congested area. We could literally chop sideways here for a while too. Don't think that's out of the question either. We could build a tight range in here. This range right here could. We might just build a range in here for a while. Yeah, I still don't like anything here worth trading. I still don't. I will like it a lot better though once we do see a spike in volume, a spike in delta. Once we see a spike in delta, then I'll feel more comfortable one way or the other. All right, we got 28 likes, guys. 2 more likes, and when you get the dad joke that I was talking to you guys about, the one that made my daughters crack up. They thought it was pretty funny. And if they think it's funny, kids usually never think their dads are funny. It's got to be pretty good. Again, a bunch of dojis here, signaling there's going to be some chop maybe, or indecision. Still like to see a spike higher. Let's see if we can get that. Oh, we got the 30 likes. Okay, we got them. So as promised, here we go. So I was telling my daughters that the other day I met this dude, and he happens to sell, final expense. He works for a funeral home. So he was trying to sell me a coffin. He went on and on trying to sell me this coffin. And finally I just told the guy, I was like, listen, thank you, but a coffin is the last thing I'll ever need. There we go. Yeah, so they thought that was pretty funny. I told the guy, I'm sorry, but a coffin is the last thing I'll ever need. You get it? All right, everyone's dropping off now. I gotta stop with the dad jokes. We lost everyone. Yeah. I think we lost everyone. Yeah, thanks for the sympathy laughs, guys. I appreciate that. We are still bouncing here from this overnight low. Let's see if she actually has what it takes to get back to the daily open for a second spike. I'm hoping that that's what we get, but we never know. We just never know. Just like we never know when we're gonna need a coffin. But I told the guy that's the last thing I'll ever need. We just never know though. But I'm pretty sure that's the last thing I'll ever need. We might get a bounce here. We might get a bounce here. We are catching a lot of wicks in here. Let's see. She could also melt here. Yeah, we lost everybody on that joke. Everyone exited for the doors. Maybe I should just stay quiet. ES is also testing the VWAP once more. Check her out for yourselves right here. We are retesting that VWAP, and it looks like it is getting a little support, but that can change instantly. So what do you guys got planned for the rest of the day? Anything good on President's Day? You guys honoring your favorite president today? Who is your favorite president? Is it Trump? Is it Abe Lincoln? Is it, I don't know. We don't have that many good ones in the past. Obviously, we got Trump now, right? He's doing his thing. Okay. Could see a pump here. Ronald, yeah, man. That's my guy. Good old Ronald, man. Reaganomics, man. That's the dude. Yeah, this is a good long here. The Reaganator. I like the Reaganator, man. This is beautiful here. This is this was exactly what the market was doing here, setting up that trap for shorts, pumping this thing long. That's why I haven't won today. Thank you, baby. This is the secondary spike that I was hoping for. Maybe we do get it here, sweep the liquidity on the daily open. We'll see. Showing your age. Yeah, no, I like Reagan too, man. How old are you, Larry? Yeah, this market action right now is getting kind of interesting now. 63. All right, brother. You're still a young man. You're only as old as you feel. That was the first president I ever experienced was Reagan. Loved it. Loved it. Loved it. What a slow grind. This market has chosen a slow grind. All right, let's see what she does here. Very difficult to say on a day like this. You was in the military while he was president. Was he a good commander-in-chief? Yeah, obviously, right? He was your favorite president. Where'd you serve? Army? I think she pushes up here back to the daily open. Let's see. Relax and recharge. Could be a daily open push that she goes for again. Wow, what slow price action, guys. It's only going to get worse as the day progresses. Air Force. Nice, brother. You're a Top Gun. You're like Maverick. I'm sure you guys love that movie, right? When it first came out in the 80s and you were in the Air Force? What a time to be alive. Were you a pilot too? All right, let's see if we can get her to push here. So I'm taking the short opportunity here, guys. I'm gonna see if it works out. I'm not in love with it, but I'm starting to see some things that actually look okay. And I'm probably gonna tighten it up a little bit more. Have my stop here. It's only like 2 points, 3 points. 3 points. The range today is so crazy small, but I am hoping that she makes her way back down. If I'm wrong here, it's okay to be wrong with 3 points, but if I'm right here, I am gonna hold her and caress her and whisper sweet nothings to her. Okay. If we do break down from here, I am going to probably move my stop to break even. If we do break down underneath the overnight lows, or is she going to go for one more sweep of the highs? What will she do? One more sweep? Oh, this is the sweep that I was waiting on. This is the sweep I was waiting on. And here she comes. She's going to go right up to the... yeah, this was the last candle I was waiting on. Let's see what she does here. Think she's going to push higher still. Get past 235 for a quick scalp. Everything's rolling over but NQ. I know, I see that. I think so we'll get the stop out right here. No biggie. Welcome to the channel. We have a new sub. Adelson Silva. What's up, Adelson? Sorry, today's not the best demonstration of good trading, but we're trying to catch the short here, and it's not the easiest thing in the world. And now she is showing a lot of pumpage. Yeah, a lot of things are rolled over except for NQ, which is pretty typical NQ. She is a bit of a manipulator herself. I don't trust these impulse moves when they're close to the new hourly candle. This close to the new hourly. Yeah, we're 3 minutes away. Yeah, 11 o'clock usually signifies the day's high or low, whatever we had at 11 o'clock. I'm glad we found out with 3 points. And that slippage was probably a little nastier than 3 points, but she's looking very sketch right now. Yeah, it's usually what you want to see before a rollover is something pumpy like that. But she's going right up to that 250 area, maybe here. Maybe the 250 area, maybe the high volume point of control here. We'll see. She might go to point of control. And she'll do a V-shaped reversal. She's 3/4 of the way there now. So why not just go all the way, right? She did it so slow that it just kind of sneaks up on you like, oh my God, we're almost there. Right now, this is heading to we're right in the golden pocket. So if she does reverse, now would be a good time. If she doesn't, then we head on up to that point of control, maybe the 786. I'm sorry, guys. I did not have you on the proper screen. Yeah, this is what I'm thinking. Maybe this region. Maybe we hit 244. Maybe she just never reverses. Maybe she's going to keep going higher. She might just make a full V-shaped reversal here. It looks like this pattern she's creating, or she did create here, was pretty strong. When she does this, that's the cup. Maybe she forms the handle. Maybe not. $15-minute reset. 243 is the top of the 15-minute candle. 243. Yeah, let's see. Are you a crew chief? Let's see what happens here. Yeah, she's getting very grindy. Looks like now the volume's coming into the upside still. Yeah, that move from this morning. Not the prettiest move ever. But definitely some of the slowest and grindiest, choppiest moves that she's given in a while. This early in the day. That's for sure. Not much going on today in the world. It's a slow Monday. See if we find anything interesting. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, now she's setting up exactly the way that I wanted her to originally. If you guys see here. Took a little bit longer than what I anticipated, but now she's getting that second spike up. If it breaks 250, it's off to the moon. It's off to the moon. Yeah, we're at 248. 248. We could make it to 252. That is a point of control. She's cleaned up all the imbalances here. She's cleaned up every single last one in here. Almost. We'll see what else she does here. But that was a pretty violent move. Would love to see the retracement. She could just continue grinding higher all day. That is also a possibility since the volume is so low. That's something she does on days like this. On days like the volume is low, she does tend to trend up higher, but anything is possible. Yeah, that was quite a pop also on the ES. The ES made it up all the way up to 61.43. Has anyone been holding a long since the reversal? Or a significant long? I mean, significant in this case is what, like 40 points? I think she is really trying to get to 280. Yeah, that's possible too, Larry. 260 at least, right? Or maybe our magical little box in here that I had earlier today outlined. It's a possibility as well. Obviously, give us that drop first. Let's see. At this point now, it does look very, very probable that she is V-shaped reversal right out of here. No double dip. You can consider this a double dip maybe, but really no double dip. Yeah, 3 minute here looks like it could possibly give you a little bit of a rollover back into the daily open or the VWAP. Let's see if she's aiming for that. You took 10 points from 227. That's what's up, brother. 227. She is tempting the shorts here. I wonder if the shorts are pouring in. Let's take a quick look. A significant level right now would be 260. That's where a lot of liquidity sits and rests. Other than that, 235 down below us has a little bit of juice. It's like we're frozen at the moment here. Price does not want to move. I'm currently trying to short here. I'm taking one off here at 237 if we can get down there, but it looks like we just got stopped out at break even. We'll try it again if we can get this push here. Be patient. A lot of dojis, 1 minute, ES pushing, ES doji. Yeah, ES dojis. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, we're playing it safe. But we'll catch it. If it's meant to be caught, we'll catch it. we're going to see if we can catch it this time around. We've got one that we're taking off here at 237 if we can. Let's see if we get these moves. If not, it's a conspiracy. Has been a good V-shaped day. Yeah, I know. It's crazy, right, Laughter? It's crazy how these things happen. You would think that second dip would be something the market was looking for here, but obviously not. Obviously not. Let's see if we can get this pushed down. Let's see if we can get a push down. Take one off here if we can. And 230s and 237s. Yeah, these moves are tiny, but they add up. Want to leave a runner. Yeah, she's still pumping up. See if we can get a little bit of a move down here. She's still clowning around. I'll give her a little more room here. Give her a little more room. Yeah, this V shape has been crazy. Yeah, we're open for a little bit of a push down to about 237 here, and then we'll move one to break even. Right now, we're still kind of battling this level. It'll be worth it once we get it. But usually it likes to clown around like this a little bit before she does start to dump. See if we can retest that daily open at least. We'll let her play out here. This trend here. It's kind of looking a little bit like a bull flag, but at the same time, she could give up the 230s here, 237. Something I feel a little confident in. Yeah, the bull flag on the 1 minute again. Yeah, I saw that. Usually when she chops this much at a level, it's a good sign that she's going to do something big. Whether that's pump higher or drop down much lower, we'll see. More than likely here, she probably will go higher with the bull squeeze, with the bull flag, and she short squeeze. But I gave her a little bit of room to have some space to breathe, but we'll see. Yeah, she is still pumping higher, huh? Oh, she is just gonna be relentless here. Relentless. All right, stopped out. All right, we'll sit and wait. Sit and wait for the next one. Obviously, that wasn't it. She hit 246 on that one. 250 is right around the corner. I've been trying to fight this uptrend all morning, and it has not worked out too good for me. 250 might be the level she's searching for. If not, it's all over. Just like Larry said. Larry said if that 250 is held up, could be all over. Larry took another 10 points out of the market. Good job, brother. And we made it through all that traffic we had at the daily open, the VWAP, and maybe now she'll see something. Yeah, nothing but upside so far since this morning. 9:30. Let me see. 9:36 was the bottom. 9:36 was the bottom since then. Nothing but chop to the upside. Looks like that first move was the fake out, right V shape, right back up to 250, and here we are. Wow, what a move so far. You're looking at a long if it breaks 250 and then retest it to push up to 280. Yeah, that's a good idea. Timmy, did you take that long off the VWAP? That was a good call, by the way. Seems like there's no sellers in the market right now. Only move so far today has been straight up. Let's see if we have any 260 as a level. 260, yeah, 260 is that next level up. Now I tried to short at 786, rejection, and got hit. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that too. I saw that 786. Yeah, so far we're just choppy. is really difficult to trade. I mean, if you're obviously trying to catch a reversal here. If you've been long since the drop, then congrats. It's quite the drop. This is very bullish. Yeah, it looks like everything's pushing up now. The ES, the YM, everything's pushing hard. Everything's pushing really hard. Yeah, ES is still looking strong. Looks like it wants to head up to last week's high. That is at 61.46. So far, we've gotten no significant push down since this morning at 9:36. Everything's been straight up. Every little dip has been bought up. That's what the algos like to do on a day like this. Go with this slow grind to the upside. Let's see if she actually has a little bit of oomph in her. Maybe we'll bring it down to the 240s. The low 240s, 242 maybe. Not much else going on. What's up, Biblical? Hope you all are green. Well, I'm trading an eval today, so not so green on that. Been trying to fight the trend. Typical me. I do have an attempt of this short again. My stops are at break even. First take profit here is at 2. Well, we just took our first take profit, and the second one I'll let it run. See if we can get a drop, an actual drop. We'll just let it run. If we get this actual drop, I would have liked the drop to be significantly lower, but it could just continue higher here. Maybe it would have been a better idea just to take profits on both, but we'll see if we can get a surprise drop. If we get a surprise drop, that would be nice. If not, we get broke. We're taking out here at break even. And then we reassess maybe that 250. That 250 could be a good place. This is right here on the way this is shaped out. Remember I told you this looked like a cup? And this is the handle. Does she rock it now? Does she rock it to the moon? She did do that cup and handle. Looks like she will rock it to the moon probably. She is getting bought up once again. Pretty significantly. But she always makes it look very bullish right before dumping it hard. So we'll see. Anything's possible. Anything and everything. Trend has been your friend. Not my friend today, no. I've been trying to fight that damn trend all day. The only trend I didn't fight was in the very beginning when we did that reversal. All green in your Tradefy PA? That's what's up, Biblical. Good job, brother. My stops have been pretty tight, so that's the only thing I could say that I did fairly well today. Other than that, some of them were a little bit looser, but other than that, no, it's not been a green day so far. We can still turn that around. Got about an hour and a half left to do that. Looks like we are getting that push up higher again. Very slow action here though, very slow action. All right, we're stopped at a break even. Careful, because that could have been a liquidity run. We're seeing a little bit of a yellow candle here, which signifies that it's absorbing the selling pressure. When this happens at the top of a move, a lot of times it could lead to buyer exhaustion. If the next candle comes in and closes red, then it will give you a better idea whether that is a seller exhaustion candle or whether the trend is still going to be much higher. It looks to me like it's probably going to continue chopping up higher. She's been doing that pretty much all day. Let's see if we can move this here. See if that's what maybe she wants to do. Yeah, choppiness is strong. So she wants to go higher, possibly still. So Top Step, Michael Patek was on Top Step last week, and he was saying that he doesn't want us to take any flip days on our accounts, and if we do take any flip days, we're gonna possibly be flagged or have our accounts taken away. So, for instance, if you do 4 days, and let's say you average about $1,000 a day for 4 days, if you take 1 day and you just hit the minimum $200, that might go against the regular trading style. And because of that, they can deny your payout or can even cancel your account. So be very careful with that if you guys are trading Top Step. I just heard him say that himself. I think it was on Friday. In our Discord, one of our members sent us the video. If you guys are interested, go to our Discord and check out. The video is there. He bookmarked. It's an hour or 2 hours and 24 minutes into the video. Michael Patek starts talking about it because everybody was confused about this changing your style. What does changing your style mean? He said if you're trading 4 or 5 contracts, or you're trading 2 contracts, or you're trading 1 contract, and then you take 1 day and you just trade like a micro and you make $200, he said that'll flag their system, and you could not only get denied, but you can also get canceled. Pretty scary stuff. So be careful with that if you guys are trading Top Step. Still like Top Step, don't get me wrong, I still like their stuff, but it's gonna make it a little bit more interesting now. Because flipping has always been a thing, right? Because they allow you to do it, but now it's not really, you're allowed, but you're not allowed at the same time. If all your days are $200 days, then that's no problem. But if you have 4 $1,000 days and 1 $200 day, you might say something about that if you took it on one trade with different size. Yeah, biblical says different markets, different days need different styles. I agree. We're still waiting here, so being patient. That's pure BS. It's called smart trading. They just don't like to be profitable. Yeah, I don't like anyone to be profitable. No more Top Step for me, says Mike. Yeah, you know what? Somebody in the comments said, and I'm surprised they read their comment. Somebody in the comments said, all the traders are trying to do is protect their capital. And I thought that's what you guys always preach, protect your capital. He didn't know how to answer that question, because by you taking a $200 day, if you've already racked in 4 $1,000 days, you are protecting your capital. You're not really swindling anybody. You're not doing anything behind closed doors or anything shady, in my opinion, right? You're not really doing that. You're using their own guidelines against them. Not against them, but you're using their own guidelines to play the game. If they really want to get rid of things like that, just make a 30-40% consistency rule and you're done. Like, that's all you need to do. Looks like 260 is coming. Yeah, 260 is coming because there's a lot of liquidity there. There's a lot of liquidity at 260 according to Bookmap. See if we can get it. There you go. All right, we broke 250. Are you taking that long from there, Larry? You taking a long off of 250? Or 246 to be exact? Maybe that's where your stop would be. Looks to me like this short is just never going to come. So I've pretty much given up looking at this short for now. That 260 level is pretty juicy though. And then above that we have that 270 level that we had resistance at before. Did the same with Apex, same issues, arbitrary rule changes. Yeah. They just switched it up a little bit. Top Step is, instead of calling the traders, what's it called, scammers, and I forget what Apex was calling the traders, schemers and scammers or something like that. I think Apex came up with 2 other adjectives, but they weren't very nice. But it said it won't affect 99% of us. It'll only affect 1%. Only 1%. We'll see. Only time will tell. There's a lot of rules. He said one of the rules is that, let's just say I have a buddy and we trade together all the time. Maybe we trade in a Discord. Maybe we trade in each other's house. And I go short and he goes long. And we're both trading Top Step. That could trigger some kind of a collusion thing. But traders don't always agree. Like I could say, guys, I'm looking for the short here, and you guys can say, I'm looking for the long here. But if we're in cahoots, if we're in the same office or house or in a Discord, and we're taking the same trade at the same time, but I think it's going to go lower and you think it's going to go higher, that could disqualify you too, because that could be a source of hedging. And people, they think that, you could be saying, hey, let's just go long and short and split the profits. I'm guessing some people do that, but how could you prove that? I mean, you really can't, right? Unless you have it in, I don't know. I mean, how could you? It's crazy, very strange. They said that you can't even do an arbitrage trade or a hedge trade across different prop firms. So let's just say you went long on Top Step, you went short on Tradify. He says they have a way of knowing, and he's also inviting other prop firms to join his software, so that y'all can kind of combine their information against to protect themselves against the traders. So I don't know how you guys feel about that. It's kind of crazy, a little wild, a little intrusive, a little invasive. But hey, we don't have to trade with them. We don't have to trade with them. We could trade on our own. We could trade our own capital with no rules. Only rules we follow are margin requirements. And that's it. You can cash out every day. So that's my goal for the year. I'm gonna get back into trading my own capital. Oh, so it looks like the short is finally coming in, huh? Or is it? Or is it? They just want us to lose. Sounds pretty shady to me, says Timmy. I want a closed candle over 250, then a retest. Smart, Larry. Very smart. All right, so we did break structure here. If we do break structure, I'd like to see a retest of this trend line. If we lose it, something like that. As of right now, I think I just wait for the delta here has signified that we are probably at a top. Very choppy top, but we did make it to a top. Let's see if we can move on down. If we really do move on down. Might go to VWAP test. Yeah. Could be. I'd like to see a little bit of a move up higher to 248 maybe. Let's see. Looks like right now we got a level down to, wow, it's going 225. Yeah, that short came out of time that I was not expecting it. I was still expecting higher. They do a good job of that. We just did almost the VWAP test. ES did hit last week's high. That's probably what caused this market to downtrend a bit. Wow, that drop here got eaten up very quickly. Doesn't mean it's going to continue higher, but it does mean that there are both buyers and sellers present. Enough sellers to move this market down, and enough buyers to gobble it up. So let's see who wins here. Yeah, and brought right back up. That is correct. It's crazy. That's wild. Good thing I locked my account a few minutes ago. Stay green is my goal. Yeah, laughter for sure. Staying green is always the plan. All right, let's see what she does here. Whether she could bounce from here, the VWAP. We did have a demand zone in here prior. Popped up pretty significantly. A lot of times she does push more than what you expect initially. So we'll see if that's the case. There are some pretty good levels on the ES down to about 6140, 6141. Maybe she goes down there. See if she does it. Yeah, I think she could possibly push up a little bit more before, if she does want to decide to come down. But if she does break through that trend line again and hold that support, she is probably going to want to hit the 260s, 270s. Crazy how we never got that second drop there on the huge candle. Bang. Expected it to be a second leg here somewhere. Never got it. Just went straight to the moon, or straight right back to where we started, basically. Right, let's see what she does here. Does she have the strength to pump up, or is she going to move back down? Okay. If we lose the VWAP, next target is 225. There is liquidity there. Pivot point at 271, says Larry. So we could be making a move to the upside. It's a pretty bullish indication here that we got this much delta and we got gobbled up. We'll see where that goes. Now we're just patient waiting for the market to tell us what it wants to do next. On days like this, it's very hard to stay patient, but it has, we have to be. For instance, I am long with larger leverage than usual because of low liquidity today. So today I am trading 5 at a time versus on regular higher volume days you trade 1 to 2. Yeah, that makes sense, biblical. Yeah, well, that's not what I don't know if you can make that argument to Top Step. I don't know. I don't think they're gonna say anything if you blow up the account and you do that. But if you try to take a payout and you do that, then there might be a problem. But Top Step doesn't want to pay large days anymore. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Because with Top Step, you can really just YOLO them on days with high volatility. You can just keep your trade on all day if you like. If you think the market's trending. And then the next day you take on some base hits. Yeah, they don't want that. They just want the same strategy over and over. So yeah, I think a lot of traders have gotten caught wind of what they can do and can't do with Top Step. And Top Step also now realizes that a lot of traders know this, that they can YOLO a lot of big days, and that's what they don't want anymore. They don't want the YOLO guys. They can get rid of the YOLO guys with a consistency rule though. Simple as that. Just add a consistency rule. Yeah, but there's nothing like trading your own capital, man. There is nothing like trading your own money. Trade your own money, cash out whenever you want. The only thing close to that is Take Profit Trader. That's why I'm trading them today. If you guys are interested in Take Profit Trader as well, there's a 50% discount code. We have that down below in the description as well. I think that comes out to be about 85 bucks if I'm not mistaken. Could roll over from here. She is not looking the hottest. That's the way to go. I boycotted funded accounts years ago. Smart guy. Mike says the irony of the Top Step issue is they were taking shots at Apex last year when they did the same thing. Yeah, when they did the rug pull. Yeah, it's exactly. It's very hypocritical. There's very few players in the prop sperm. The prop sperm. Yeah, in the prop space where you can say that they're stand-up guys. It's hard. I think Tradeify so far has shown that they're stand-up. Take Profit Traders are stand-up. Bionox stays out of the drama too. Who else? Trade Day. Not the cheapest, but definitely one of the best regarded ones. The list is getting shorter and shorter. Top Step is on that gray area right now. They're in that gray area. They're still good, in my opinion, but they're still in that gray area. Am I missing anybody? Am I missing any accounts, guys? Any prop firms? Apex stole almost 10K from you? Ay, ay, ay. How did that happen, Green Papaya? Here, bullish right now on the short days. Seem to get new high ends of the day a lot. Yeah, I've noticed that too, Biblical. That's why I'm thinking this could be a short squeeze. But we'll see. Tick, I heard some horrible things about Mike recently. I heard horrible things about Tick recently. I thought about them too when I was saying that, man. I don't know if I've been getting the warm and fuzzies from Tick. So they're moving their traders. Tick's moving their traders to live, which is fine. That's what a lot of companies are doing now, a lot of prop firms. But what they're doing in order to bring you to live is it's crazy. They want a laundry list of items from you, including your passport, a laundry list of items, bank statements, passports, and then they give you like a $500 loss limit or something like that, like a daily loss limit, it's super invasive, where it doesn't even make sense to trade with them. Larry said he's had no problems with Apex, just my following the rules. Yeah, Apex is not a bad prop firm. If you follow their rules, they'll pay you. So I wouldn't really put Apex in a bad category, but I'm not rushing to trade with Apex, but I would go back to Apex just to trade one strategy. And I would be building up a portfolio of 20 accounts and just taking like 2 base hits a day. Biblical says I was just in 10 long and was very calm. Sold for 500. Yeah, that's beautiful, brother. Maybe we'll do the same thing. Maybe we'll go full port. We'll do a full port short right on screen. Wow, we got 34 viewers and 34 likes. Make a wish, guys. And 300 views right on the button. To celebrate, maybe we'll do a full port short. I'm just kidding. Oh, no, we're going to definitely take a short at some point or another, but if it shows itself right now, I'm still saying that this is possibly just another squeeze up to 260. It's starting to look like it. So that reversal came here from something I'd like to point out. We had a demand zone here earlier from these green candles with high volume. Came right back into it, and then we did find support off of it. So it looks pretty clean. This closed above IB high, so doubtful we see new lows. Yeah, it's already past 11 o'clock too. So usually there is a, from what I understand, a 90% chance that by 11 o'clock, there's a 90% chance that you've already seen the high or the low of the day. So my guess would be that the low is probably more probable. The 11 o'clock candle was right around here. So we did see higher highs after that. So chances are the low of the day has been put in. So if you guys want to put your stop losses down here, if you want to put your stop losses at 22,192, I think that'd be pretty safe. I doubt we see new lows. Yeah, that's what you said. I do like this level of 270s though. You guys think we build our base? You guys think we built our base here off of the VWAP, or you think we go lower? Let's see what happens. Or maybe we just chop sideways for a while. Gave a good move to the upside. Dow gave a good move to the upside. Yeah, I saw that. 275 London highs. That's what you guys are thinking? She doesn't have to move in a straight line, right? She might go sideways for a while. What in the world? Yeah, we just got a volume spike come in out of nowhere. But it's not doing anything. Did I just get eaten all up? Yeah, we got volume coming in out of nowhere right now. What is she planning on doing? See if we get this move down. The hell? Yeah, this is crazy. The type of spreads we're getting right now, they're sick. What's up, Dion Rod? How do you buy futures? Is it like buying options contracts? No, it's a little different. It's just like buying stock. We close at 1 p.m. Eastern today, so it's almost power hour. Maybe it says could go there. Let's see. We'll see. Dion Rod, buying futures is basically just like buying a stock. So if you, I'll give you an example here, I'll show you on screen. I have a buy and sell button here on the left hand side. You really can't see it, so I'll open it up here. All right, so you pick your order. Let's just say you want to go short. You'll go with a market order if you want to go into short right away, and you just click sell. Let's see if you can do. You can put a stop loss in place right here if you want. All right, stop loss and a take profit. We'll do 80 ticks for take profit, 40 for a what's it called? For a stop loss, and we'll just enter, and we'll put that on, and we'll just leave it like that. That's it. It's very easy, very simple. Yeah, I don't know what's going on right now. We're getting some wild volume spikes. I don't know if this is the MOC on a day like this, but we just got some wild volume spikes and it's moving all around. I'm not sure what she wants to do here, but I have my suspicions. Couldn't really tell you, but I have my suspicions. That's it. That's all you gotta do. MOC is not till 1 hour. Yeah, no, I'm just messing. I don't know what this is. I'm just messing around. I know it's not MOC. I don't even know if we have MOC on a day like this. I've got this book on my desk here, guys. I don't know if you guys have ever read it. I've read it a long time ago. I think I may need to read it again. It's called Ego is the Enemy. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's written by Ryan Holiday. And yeah, especially for the married guys out there, definitely read that. If you own a business, if you're a trader, definitely read that book. Did you get some good traders in today? Did I get some good trades in? I got a good trade in this morning, but that's it. Other than that, I've been trying to fight the market, but I'm only trading an eval. I'm not trading anything that's worth its weight today. Contracts for the price of the dollar, is that right? Contracts. So one contract has a margin requirement. So for instance, I'm not sure. Let's just say, I'll give you an example. Let's just say Webull. I use Webull for my live account. I have AMP also. I have a couple different ones. Let's just say if you want to trade one contract, it might cost you $1,000 in margin. I'm just giving you an example. It might cost you $1,000 in margin. So every time that contract moves up 1 point, that's $20. And then in the Nasdaq and the NQ, that'll be 20 points. All right, so just keep that in mind. If you want to do a micro, that'll be $2 per point. So that's the way that the pricing works when you trade Nasdaq futures. Hopefully that makes sense. If you're married, give the book to your wife. Yeah, for real. Oh man, no, your wife and you and your wife should read that, and you and your wife should also read the Bible together. Contracts are, yeah, the Bible primarily. If you have any devotionals, marriage books, also helpful. But definitely read the Bible. That's the original self-help book. So we got the drop. We got the drop. Hold on a second, guys. All right, guys. Biblical says we're now in power hour. Are we? I think we got 4 minutes left of power hour. Unless you're from the future. What broker do I use for futures? Well, Dion, if you're just getting started, I recommend you practice with a prop firm. Look at my description below this video. There is a link for Buellnox. They're having a special right now, 91% off of their evaluation account. You can get $2,500 of drawdown. I think $2,500 of drawdown. You can get $2,500 of drawdown for $15. So I would say start with that. Yeah, so start with that. Start with a prop account, or even paper trading. Paper trading you can do right on TradingView. You can do that right on TradingView. Or if you want to actually start trading with some skin in the game, try Buellnox for $15 and have at it. Yeah, Biblical says only paper trade for a while, but I think that I think it sounds like you already know a little bit about trading, Dion. But if you don't, yeah, start with paper trading first. You'll waste money trading a prop firm if you don't even know how to do that. Yeah, so start with a paper trade account if you don't know how to trade anything. Like if you don't even know how to put in a stop loss, then don't even go to a prop firm. Go right to TradingView and open up a free account and go paper trading. Yeah, do that. Thank you guys for all the likes today. Appreciate that. If you guys are new here, don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification so you can be alerted when we go live every morning. Sometimes we do some weekend things too, like we did the poker night for the traders on Saturday. That was a lot of fun. You guys can be entered into winning free evaluations if you become a member of our Discord too. So the link for the Discord is pinned here in the chat. Watch the trend line here, guys. Watch the trend line. We have an hour left of trading. This could get hairy. TradingView isn't a broker or just practice account. It's just a practice account. If you want to go to a broker, bud, that's pretty risky because then you're learning with your own capital, which is very risky, very expensive. I would say the intermediary between just trading a paper account and trading your own live prop firm, your own live broker account would be using a prop firm. Okay, so you have levels. First paper trade, then prop firm, then your brokerage account. Paper trade with 1K. If you can take that up to 5K, then start with a small account. It says Green Papaya. Good advice, guys. Okay, we're getting some rock and roll now, guys. Getting some action now. Very weird action, though. Very strange action. We're retesting that VWAP that we just missed last time. One second, guys. we're back. We're back. All right, looks like she's soiling the mattress, guys. He is pulling an amber turd here and making lower lows. Is it safe to say that she has now reached her high? You mostly trade equities? Okay, so you have a little bit of knowledge of what goes on in the market. So it's almost the same thing. If you want to learn more about trading, brother, join the Discord. It's free. There's a lot of guys with years of knowledge in there. That'd be funny, guys, if we retrace it all back right back down. That would be literally the funniest thing ever. Like, most hilarious thing ever. If we really retrace that whole move right back down. We were already licking our chops here, thinking we're going to 260. And that didn't happen. Yeah, I was actually in this short, but I got stopped out because of slippage. That slippage is killer. I got stopped out to break even with slippage. It's crazy. What's up, FL Trader? Looks like you're in our chat room. I was in here by accident, unless you have a question.
What's up, brother? I hope all is well.
Yeah, man, we're doing good. How about yourself?
I'm doing well also. I just heard you say you had a Discord, so I just popped in and check it out.
Cool, man. Yeah, if you ever want to jump in here and trade, we usually on busier days we have guys here in the live chat. You guys could always, share ideas and strategies.
Great, brother. I'll check you guys out tomorrow. Thanks. I'm going to go on mute mode.
Sounds good, brother. Bye. Hey, guys, feel free to jump into our Discord. It's a great environment. Very healthy. No toxicity in there. We make sure of that every day. Yeah, she sure is giving it back, guys. She sure is giving it back. This last hour of the day, will she give it all back? Is it possible? We just lost the VWAP. Is it possible she does it? Did anyone get caught in a long? Japanese candlestick charting techniques. That book is worth its weight in gold, says Green Papaya. That's a book written by Steve Nissens, huh? All right, I gotta check that out. Is that one of those books that cost like $200 for traders, man? Because I know there's plenty of those. Oh, the treadmill? Don't worry, Larry. Enjoy it, man. That'll change your life. That'll definitely change your life, man. The treadmill while you're trading, oh man, you'll shed weight like nothing, and you'll get in a really good shape. After you're done walking on a treadmill for a few hours and trading, especially if you're wearing like weights around your ankles, yeah, you feel like you're floating for the rest of the day. You feel like you're literally walking on air. It's funny because I took this short, man, and I got stopped out on slippage. Want to get back in, but I think it's too late. Oh, it's $40. That's good, man. That's really good. Yeah, there's some books on technical analysis that are like hundreds of dollars. It's just crazy. Yeah, we're reaching the overnight lows again, 228. That's crazy. We retraced fast. Man, that was definitely unfortunate here. We were chased 24 points already. Look at that. We made all our money back on that move. Yeah, she sure is pushing now. She sure is pushing to the downside now. This is pretty insane. This is hilarious how she's just giving it back. Steve Nissens is the guy that brought the Japanese candlesticks to the US. This is slow, not fast. This is like Asia session. Yeah, well, compared to what she did here, she brought this back pretty fast. Yeah, no, the price action is garbage. We have like a what, like a 7 ATR right now? Not even? We have a 6 ATR right now on a 3-minute. This might give us a little pop. There was some demand here earlier. Maybe this gives us a little pop back up to the daily open. Maybe, maybe not. Be hilarious if every little pop gets sold. That would be really funny. Looks like that's exactly what's happening. Every little pop is getting sold now. It's quite the day. Yeah, we got less than an hour left in the session. Can she reverse from here? Yeah, it's possible. It's a little quick, but it's possible. Giga Rick says he read that book early in his career. Very good book. Yeah, I'll pick it up for sure. Nasty price action that we've had here. Very slow. You guys think she reverses from this area, or do you think we continue down? I think I've seen some of you guys put in here 203 might be a target. Crawled back from down 400 up 250 on the dump on 2 or on of 3 evals. Good for you, Storm. You read it once every quarter, says Green Papaya. What does it teach you? That can you just give us a quick, so like real short summary? What has it taught you? Calling it quits for now, Storm? Yeah, quit while you're ahead, brother. Smart move. Yeah, every attempt to go long here would be futile. You got everybody thinking only longs here. No, I think only shorts here. Yeah, that's called recency bias. When you see this, you kind of think like, oh, every dip's going to get bought. Every dip's going to get bought because every dip was bought here. Now every dip is going to keep dipping. Masters of psychology, the market makers. Super masters of psychology for sure. 215 was V on the 15 minute. You know, that attempt to hit the VWAP is not looking so hot at the moment. Looks like it wants to try the VWAP one more time, maybe even the trend line or the daily open. Is it possible? Absolutely. Maybe she wants to build more of a base first before doing it. A little more manipulation first. Or maybe she just continues down further. It's a volume imbalance. That is a gap that likes to get filled by algos. 215. On what time frame? Have one at 204, 216. Yeah, I see one there. Yeah, I see it. $15-minute. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, we got about 45 minutes left in the session. And she just missed the VWAP. Looks like she is trying to go back down to the lows that we just made at around 220s, 223. Well, but the market loves that VWAP. You just never know. Market loves the VWAP. Big question is, she reverses here or does she keep going lower? Yeah, looks like she wants higher. Could be she goes higher here to the VWAP. Maybe she rolls over. Anybody's guess right now? Yeah, we do have that level at 215. We got levels even lower underneath that. But what does she do? We'll see. The Dow looks like it's made a pretty nice pop here in the last few minutes. ES is still struggling. Might get shut down. I think she may have one more drop in her. I haven't seen anything violent yet. What is the question, huh? Yeah, it's hard to say here whether it's if it's a trap for the for the bulls here. She does look like she wants to try to hit that VWAP one more time, or even the daily open and continue higher possibly. She looks like it's a possibility. This could be the second leg down that we're waiting for. It's a good probability that this does pop here. Very low volume though, so we will be patient. We'll be patient. Yeah, it's pretty bad motivation. Good news is prop firm don't count this as a trading day. Oh, it doesn't, huh? What's your code on Bionox, Timmy? It's down in the description. Go check it out. It's you'll see it. I'll give it to you in a second if you don't find it. All Road Daily. All Road Daily says he's short. Welcome to the channel, All Road Daily. I haven't seen you before. How many steps this morning? Well, I think I've been walking since 9 o'clock, so it's been 3 hours, 18 minutes. They added to Tuesday, huh? Okay, that's cool. Yeah, because I wasn't gonna really trade anything today on my fundeds, or I wasn't gonna trade anything on there today. It's because I don't trust the volume on a day like this. Usually, if I walk 3 hours, 4 hours, I'm burning about 800 something calories. And I don't know. I'm walking on 1.2 speed. I'm not going like on a marathon or anything. Biblical walks fast. On the Discord, is it Smooth Trader? Yeah, it is. Or you can just click on the link right here in the chat. In the chat, you see a pinned comment. That pinned comment is our link. Damn easy, 20K steps. Yeah, perhaps. Yeah, if you guys are interested in that Bionox coupon code, it is 91% off. That makes it $15 for the eval. And pick option 1. Make sure you pick Project X. I don't know if you guys like Rhythmic better, but Project X is a million times better in my opinion. And that discount code is 689, N like Nancy, A like Apple. So 91% off that. You could just see it underneath in the chat. Yeah, 1575 total, says Timmy. There you go. Can't beat that, guys. Cannot beat that. Oh, we're done already? Yeah, that was fast. Every 90 minutes I reset it. Yeah, with a price like $15, guys, even if you fail it, leave it alone, because when it resets, it'll be $15 also. And it may not be $15 when, down the line, a month from now. So those are the evals that you just keep, because they don't always drop the price to 91% off. A lot of times they drop it to 45% off, sometimes 75% off. And when you get the 91% off days, yeah, on those days you wanna hold on to them. You wanna hold on to those evals. We got a good amount of viewers today, guys. Thank you for all the likes. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you guys can be alerted every time we go live. That's usually every morning that the market's open. Even when the market's closed, we're here. Look at that. How crazy is that? So looks like the market is trying to tap that VWAP one more time. Let's see if she can do it. All right, we did. We did. We certainly did. Okay. Question here is, will she push it back up to the 670s? I'm sorry, 260s, 270s. 260s, 270s is where I saw that volume sitting. Let's see if that volume is still there. Take a look on Bookmap. Oh, what happened there? Oh, we don't have that volume at 260s anymore. No, it's gone. We do have some volume at 237s, 240s. Or we could give it all back now. Could give it all back now. Careful here. She may pop again. Market that chooses not to move in a straight line. All right. Looks like she wants to retrace back up. Looks like she is doing that curve. We did take a small long off of there. We took 2 off and got stopped out for 1. Was the TL the main reason for entry? Or you paired that up with volume or others? The entry I just took right now was purely based on this right here. On the fact that we tried to move back up on this candle here, showed that there was buyers present at this area, but we also swept this area here. So we swept this area here that had a lot of demand previously. So instead of popping right from here, what it does sometimes is it gets people a little bit extra bearish by dipping underneath it. We came right back over it. We retested it one more time with absorption. This candle here absorbed. It was yellow. Let me show you. Let me zoom in a little bit more. This candle was yellow, which means that it is a positive candle, but it absorbed the negative delta. So that told me that this market wants to go higher. That's what that told me. So I took that quick long on here. We took 2 off here, right at the VWAP, and we got stopped out for 1. I think the chop fest for the rest of the day could be. I mean, the short I'm currently in. Oh, that short I'm currently in right now. That one I took because while we were doing this, well, we broke structure first of all. We came back in for the retest. We couldn't even make it for the retest, but we did get this absorption candle, which then led to a the bulls here were absorbing negative CVD, negative delta. They were absorbing it, but then that led to exhaustion because we got a red candle right after that. And then we saw bearish absorption here, which means we had a green candle on the delta, but we had the bears overpowering them. So because of all this here, and the S&P at the same time was doing a double top, or was rejecting off of last week's high, I took that short in here and held it. Maybe I should have held it. Maybe I should have taken profits a little bit sooner here. Maybe we still will. Maybe we still will. We'll leave it here and then we'll move our TP right in here. So that's why I took that. Hopefully that made sense. It got a little weird in here though, because we did get some pretty big pops in volume, and the market went right against it. So that was pretty good. That's why I took that short. And that short had been setting up for a while already, because all of this bullish action that we had here was accumulating long positions. So all these spikes you see here, this green spike, like the bigger spikes, this green spike, these are all long positions being accumulated. So the more bullish accumulation you see, the more likelihood that this thing is going to want to reverse. And once it breaks structure and then fails a retest, that's where it's a good place to take a short. That's why I tried it there. Makes sense. I took the same trade. Cool, man. It works for, yeah, Storm. It should work for the 25K account, but as long as it's option 1. It has to be option 1. Let me take a quick look at that. Sitting at the 50% fib down to 217 for 61.8 says all roads daily. Let me take a look at the... actually, no, the 91% does not work for the 25K. It's only 50K and up. So if you want a 25K, I have a coupon code for that too. That is 83% off. If you want that coupon code, I will post that in here. This is the coupon code for the 25K. There you go. Yeah. What delta candles do I use? I use delta volume candles also. It's by LUCF. Is it on TradingView? Because I've been looking for other options to trading I've been looking for other options for delta candles. The ones I have are called CVD on chart. You can get them right here on the on TradingView. If you guys want to see how to use them, I have a video in our Discord that shows you guys how to use them. If you go to our Discord and you check out our channels, you can go right to our channels here where it says, let me show you. My indicators. Check it out here on our where it says my indicators. You'll see the videos on how to use them and where to get the links on where to get them. So my CVD strategy is right here. This candle right here. You can see those. Yeah. Link for the Discord is in the chat, guys. By the way, did you see any of that? Yeah, you did see that, right? Okay, I'm just making sure you guys did see that. All right, cool. Yeah, there's no liquidity here, guys. We're just basically watching paint dry at this point. I mean, there's really no demand. Yeah. She's choppy, but I think she still wants to go higher. They're awesome. I'm going to check it out right now. You use volume candles also. Delta volume, huh? LUCF. Let me look that up. Oh, okay. I think I saw these before. So I'll play around with these. I'll leave it here on my... I'll leave it here. I'll check them out later. Yeah, I'll check it out later. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Thank you guys for the likes. We made it up to 40 likes. You guys think we can get 50 today before we go? We got half an hour to go. I think 50 something might be our record. Maybe we can tie our record today at 50 likes. That would be awesome. I know today we got a lot of new viewers because not a lot of people are streaming today, but I don't take any days off. I don't like taking days off. Today's a day to still hone your skills, even if we're not trading, much. We're just doing our eval, but hey, every little bit counts. Is this market gonna race up now to the 260s, 270s? It's very possible. She can start squeezing now. This reversal was expected. Maybe we go higher now. Broke over the daily open. ES still hasn't broken over last week's high. We're still under it at 61.45. That 61.47 level is probably way important, more important than where the NQ just broke above the daily open. It's more important for the ES to get above last week's high here. Man, how are you making money on this market? Well, that was a paper trade. Sadie, I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm just going to call you Sadie, unless you want me to call you something else. You got a pretty difficult name to pronounce there, but I'm going to call you Sadie. Yeah, it's hard to make money in this Tinoco. Okay. Tinoco. Yeah, I'm going to call you Tinoco. How about that? Yeah, it's hard to make money in this market with no volume. Of course it is. But there's a couple traders in here that are green for the day. I'm a little bit down. I'm about $400 down on my eval. I can still probably make that back if I catch a good trade. You just gotta follow your instinct on these trades and hold your conviction. I find for me a lot of times I lose on trades is when I don't follow through with conviction and I get stopped out. But welcome to the channel, Tinoco. Appreciate you being here. All right, someone took their like away. We got 39 likes now instead of 40. I'm just kidding. Somebody probably hit the like button twice. You can only do it an odd amount of times. Either 1, 3, 5. All right. What's up, J-Base? Nice to see you here. A lot of new faces in the chat today. Just hit the like. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, we've got about 10,000 steps in on our walking pad, and wow, the Dow just ripped. The Dow just ripped. So if anybody's trading the Dow and you're in a long, congratulations, because that Dow just to the moon. That was crazy. Looks like the ES and the NQ might be going the same direction. I'm trading my, this is what I'm trading. I'm trading this right here. This is my take profit trader eval. This is all I'm trading today. My stop got hit on the short. Oh, you were short green papaya? I'm done. Somehow managed to pull 63 points out of the market today. Congratulations. Yeah, you probably didn't fight the trend on that bull run we had earlier today. Let's see what we get here. All right, so we did break structure once more here to the upside now. If it retraces down to the VWAP, it could make for a good entry to the up. We may not get that though. We may just completely short squeeze up. 2 trades today. Good for you. Good for you, brother. Green papaya, you're the man. Congratulations to you, Green Papaya. Show you some love here, some confetti your way. Yeah, it's not easy making money on days like this. Oh, do. So earlier today, I was telling you guys I was waiting for a second drop on the Delta to go long, and the Delta, I said that we don't have to have the drop come all the way back here. It could be somewhere in here. Well, it actually looks to me like it did come, but it came here, and here's the Delta spike. So the Delta spike did eventually come, but it came all the way over here. That's why I liked this long even better. That's why I took that long earlier. Should have held it a little bit longer, but I did take it for about, I think 12 points in total. All right. All right, we're at a point of control right now. Looks like we're at a point of control here at 238, more or less, 240. This area right here is high dense volume area. Market may still want to get to that 260 level though. We'll see. Or maybe she just dies off somewhere around here. What's up, Michael? Nice to see you on the channel, brother. Congrats for making it here for the first time. I don't think I've ever seen you before. All right, so it looks like we could be having a little resistance here. Maybe we do make it back to the VWAP, and then maybe we do pop higher, if that's what she wants to do. We do have a little bit of a gap here in price, down to the 34s. Thank you, man. I appreciate you being here. It's not easy to trade on stream, but we're doing it. It's not easy to trade, period. But it's also good to do with a community. There's some good people and like-minded people. We try to keep the chat and the Discord completely positive, no toxicity. So if you guys are new, experienced, or whatever, you're all welcome. Yeah, and that Dow just ripped crazy. That Dow is something else. But it looks like the ES and the NQ are a little bit more sideways right now. Keep in mind, guys, she could still roll over from here. There's no guarantees here that this thing will keep pumping higher. She could still roll over. We just did tap into the point of control here. There is a point of control here on our volume profile. So careful. Yeah, what are you guys thinking? You guys like the longs better or the shorts better here? What's up, Banks? Banks was at the poker night. Good to see you back here. One of the traders here was asking me earlier about my trades and my station set up here, how I have everything set up in my office, the treadmill and all that. Well, I'm finishing up a video on that I was way overdue. So I think sometime this week I'll be able to release it. One second, guys. So we are showing some signs here of a little resistance. The different colors, says Michael. Yeah, I'll explain that. No volume today. The 100-tick chart is going slow, and that never happens. Yeah, 100-tick chart usually never goes slow. All right, the different colors. I'm gonna point you to a couple things here. The yellow candles. Yellow candles means that buyers are absorbing sellers. They're absorbing selling delta. The delta is down here. Candles up here. Yellow candle here. Red candle here. Yellow candle here. Red candle here. Okay, that's all that means. Now, when you have a purple one like this, or like this, that means that sellers are absorbing buyers. It was a really nice observation here when we had this huge candle on the histogram, and we had this small candle that turned red that shows that sellers are absorbing buyers. So that's your divergences on the delta. That's your absorption. Now these green ones, this means that there's a high volume. There's a high volume going on in that candle. So high volume, okay? High volume to the upside. Now if we have high volume to the downside, sometimes we get a candle like this. It's just transparent. This means we have high volume to the downside, but not the highest. The highest would be a color that's dark pink, like this. This dark pink one, highest volume you can get to the downside. Down transparent color means that it's higher than usual, but not the highest. So it's somewhere in between normal volume and high volume. It's like medium volume. When we have big green candles, remember that's big volume to the upside. When we have baby blue candles, that means that's medium volume to the upside. So a lot of times when you see a blue candle, it means it's approaching, it's the height of the move. So when we got it here, it just gave you an indication that this was the top, or it's getting close to the top. So if you want to know how I use those candles, again, go to my Discord. In the Discord, you will see how we use those candles and our strategy on how to use those candles when you see it right here, this video, and then the indicator is here as well. If you want to know how to use those CVD candles, the ones that have to show you the delta, then click on this one. All right, hopefully that helps you. We have approximately 15 minutes left, guys, till we get a close. Market can either go sideways here or pick a direction. Let's see which one's more likely. Yeah, we did retest that VWAP here a little bit, huh? We got close to it. What's up, Nintendo? No, I trade other stuff. I trade a lot of different, well, not a lot of different stuff. I keep the Dow, the RTY. I keep the gold, oil, and natural gas. I also trade Bitcoin, and that's about it. I mean, those are the assets I've traded here on futures. But I like NQ the most. I don't trade the ES, but I would trade the ES. Wow, what a dump. Finally got a good move here. We finally got a good move. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, what is going on? What is going on at the moment? Again, absorption. Seller absorption led to the dump. We could get a pump now. Oops, what was that? We could get a pump now. All right, we'll see what the market chooses to do now. I think this could be a shakeout. We'll see. Oil's pretty good. Yeah, oil's pretty good for sure. Got 45 likes, guys. We can almost hit our record today. I think our record's somewhere in the 50s. You guys think she moves higher here, or does she keep going down? I think both are possible. What's the name of the candles you use? I want to check them out. They're called CVD on chart. CVD on chart. If you can't find them, go to our Discord and click on the link. It'll take you directly there. Also, don't forget the 91% off, guys, on Bionox evals right now. That the code to that is down in the description. I know I'm going to be loading up, probably a good 20, maybe more later today, just to have them on reserve. You just never know when those sales will be gone for a while. The other day I bought a Bionox eval, and the code didn't work. I had what's up, JFlow? The code didn't work. It had just expired, and I didn't realize it. So then I bought it. I paid $175 for an eval on Bionox. Obviously, I contacted them. They gave me a credit on my account, so they gave me, I think, 75% off. So I ended up paying, well, they gave me a credit of 75% of that. But today you can get one for $15. So big difference. You can get 10 for the price I got. Bionox can be on Quantower because they do have a rhythmic option. Michael, they do have a rhythmic option. And you just have to pick rhythmic. But they're a good prop firm. Thank you for joining, JFlow. Biblical says, just FYI, settlement from Friday will stay the same until tomorrow close. They don't have new settlement today. Okay, good to know. How can you get into the Project X? Well, when you use Bionox, there's an option at the bottom that says, do you want to do this on Project X or do you want to do it on Rhythmic? You just pick Project X and you're good to go. All right, this is looking pretty good here for that reversal back up to maybe 260. Looks like that was just a sweep, liquidity run, maybe a stop loss run. Looks really good. We'll see if she continues higher or if she's just faking out right now. If she doesn't break out above 240, then she probably is going to go lower. We got about 10 minutes left to the close. So good luck here. I think that was the MOC, wasn't it? More or less. If we have an MOC today. Is there such thing as an MOC on a day like this? Made 600 real quick on that new Bionox. That's what's up, man. It doesn't give that option, huh? JFlow, let me show you. Let me show you. I'm going to go to Bionox right now and show you. Okay. All right, check out my screen. Oops, that's the wrong one. Check out my screen here. Wow, we're getting a pump. Getting a huge pump. All right, it may not be centered, but when you're here, you just pick option one. I would say the best one I think is option 150K. This one here. All right, don't forget to put in your coupon code right here. All right, the coupon code goes there. And then you go down here. And then you pick platform. You pick Project X. Hope you see that. What does it mean I have a MacBook? What can I use to trade on Tradevate? You can trade on. If you want to use Bionox, you got to use Project X on. You got to use Project X on your computer. Either that, or you got to use MotiveWave, or you got to pay for it. It sucks to pay for that when you can get Project X for free. So JFlow, you're saying you don't see this? You don't see platform Project X? For some odd reason, it doesn't give you that option. Okay, if it doesn't give you that option, then just go here. You are logged in, right? Are you logged in or you're not logged in? Are you logged in, brother? If you're not logged in, just log in and go to Yeah, you understand this, okay. Okay, if you're logged in, go here to the help desk and just submit a new ticket and say you want Project X. And then they'll respond to you in the same day and you'll have Project X as an option. And then you can check out with that. I had to do this initially because I had Bionox before and I had to use it on Rhythmic. But then I switched, I wanted them to switch me to Project X and now I get that option all the time. So my fault. Let me see if I can. Let me try to show you this better. I'm trying to show you this better right now. Let me see. Okay. All right. Yeah. Let me show you this better. Maybe you can see it now. Okay. The help desk right here. You just go to submit new ticket and they should be able to help you out with that, because when you're doing the account sign up, you should be able to enter your code in here. Make sure you're not on the Rhythmic option. Make sure you put in the 50K option there. And then down here you go to, oh, it doesn't give you that option right now because you're already on Project X more than likely. Because if you don't pick the Project X option, you gotta log in and create an account. If you're on Rhythmic, then it's gonna give you Rhythmic. If you pick anything else other than Rhythmic, you pick option 150K, then you're automatically in Project X. All right, that's why it is. That's why it is. That's why it is, okay? So sorry about that. I forgot to mention that. My fault. What's the difference between Rhythmic and Project X, says Greg M? Rhythmic has their own feed and it's very glitchy. Not a lot of people like it. And for Mac users, you're gonna have to get special software for your computer to be able to run Rhythmic, or you gotta use something like MotiveWave, which is another platform to trade on that you have to pay for monthly. So Project X kind of solved that issue for all the Mac users, and a lot of people love Project X. I love Project X. I don't know if you guys feel the same way about it, but it's a great platform. You got about 5 minutes left to the close, guys. Got about 5 minutes left. It doesn't show for you either, okay. Yeah, it doesn't show, guys, because it automatically gives you the opportunity to go into Project X when you don't pick Rhythmic. It automatically gives it to you. So if that's the case, then you just go over here to Project X after you've already received your account. And then you pick the platform here that says Bionox, and you hit click here. And then once you click here, then you'll be able to log in with your Bionox credentials. So once you're in your Bionox account, once you're in your Bionox account, you can just go to your settings, and you'll be able to see your login and password. That'll be your login and password for Bionox as well. Okay, we got a couple of nice candles here. The drop and then the pop. Now she's trying to figure out where she wants to go to next. So careful here. 2 more likes, guys, and we'll be at 50. That'll tie our recent record, I believe. All right, let's see if we can get this moved. I think she moves a little higher. Let's take a little chance here. Let's see if we can take a little stab at her. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like she wants to come back down. Let's reverse her. No, let's keep her. No, let's reverse her. This is a paper trade, guys. This is just something for me to kind of trade along with. We're just using the paper trade account here today because we are not trying to trade this madness on any funded accounts. The only thing I traded today was my eval, and this is the result of me trading my eval today. Not so good. 400 bucks in the red, but it looks like we are. Remember what I told you guys? If we get above 240 and we hold, then we'll go higher. Looks like we did not hold, and it wants to maybe retest this level here down to the overnight lows. She could, or maybe she reverses now at the VWAP. Anything's possible. Sorry about that. I meant here. You guys didn't see my screen. I was saying that if we get over 240 and we hold, great. If not, we can come back down. Could bounce off the VWAP right now, but we got about 4 minutes left, so I don't know who's still trading this. Ninja is garbage in my opinion, says Timmy. Wish I could have tried out Project X. You still can, but no option, unfortunately. Timmy, go to projectx.com and log in with your Bionox credentials. See if you can still do it. They do have 1 day pass. It is 1 day pass now. They just changed that recently on Bionox. You can pass your eval in 1 day. And we did it, guys. We made it to 50 likes. That's what's up, man. Welcome to all the new viewers. Appreciate you guys. And make sure to hit the notification bell because we are going to be going live every day. Sub-Zero, I love the name. Welcome to the channel, Sub-Zero. Yeah, I'm a big Mortal Kombat fan. So Sub-Zero is my guy. Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Reptile. All the same character. They just have different colors. Yeah, I love that game, man. Yeah. This could be a nice pop here. Watch the pop here. This could be a decent pop. We've got less than 2 minutes left in the trading day. What's up, Juan? Good to see you back, brother. We got the 50 likes. That's what's up, guys. Thank you guys for all those likes. All right, so I think we're gonna take our $400 loss like a man, and we'll make it up. We'll make it up tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a much better day. We'll make it up in one or two trades. So, not too shabby. Small trade, but at least we got a lot of new viewers today. I paper trade last night for call. Nice run. Got in at 7:30 and got out at 11:45 a.m. Nice, brother. You made some money. You were short, I'm assuming? Or no, you must have been short, right? Tells you invalid username. Yeah, so then next time you pick Timmy, make sure not to pick the rhythmic option. Just don't pick the rhythmic option and you'll be good. Yeah, and looks like the market is about to close any second now. Laughter already is Laughter's on the West Coast, so he's a 3-hour difference behind. So it is wait, it's like 8 a.m. over there for you? What time is it over there for you? 1 o'clock would be 12 is 9. So it's 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock for you. It wouldn't let me pick, saying didn't give me that option. If it doesn't give you that option, brother, that's really strange. Yeah, it's 10 a.m., right? If it doesn't give you that option, just send a quick email to the help desk and they'll add it to your account. I had to do that too. Yeah, I had to do that too. So if it doesn't give you the option, if it doesn't give you the option for rhythmic or non-rhythmic, then just go ahead and email them and then you'll have that option. No worries. Well, guys, it is 1 o'clock and I will bid you guys adieu. Good gains on anyone who's green, and if you're a slightly red, no worries. Tomorrow's another day. You can make it back. Market today was more for practice than it was for anything else. Hope you guys did well. I'll check you guys out here tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. All right, guys? So if you are going to be checking us out tomorrow, I appreciate it. See you then at 9 o'clock. Join our Discord. Hit the likes. Also, hit the notification, and then you guys will get that alert as soon as we do go live. Thanks, guys. Check you out. Bye-bye.